Yeah, we're live. Really,
Hi.
Adam? Really? Three fucking minutes, dude. 3 fucking minutes. You're not even here. You're not even here, so you don't get to judge. It's just me and my sexy beast here. My one true love.
Yes, that is the way it shall be forever,
Yeah,
eternally.
forever. How you doing, buddy? You had a
I had a fun day.
yeah, didn't you?
Oh, I did. Yeah. So
Can I make the joke? Can I make the joke?
go
The
for
roof, the roof, the roof is on fire.
it.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, how are you?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm a lot better than I was this morning. I was like in shock this morning.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Because I got the phone call from my boss, and he was like, "Yeah, don't come in. There's a fire at work." And I was like, "Shit. Okay, where is it?" Because work is split across lots of different buildings.
Mm.
And good evening, everyone. I've been lit on. I mean, I haven't. Something else has. Um,
Nice.
and yeah, where he said where it was in the oil shed. I was like, oh, what's in the oil shed? That would go up. Oh yes, oil.
Oil.
Lots of oil. But I was like, at the same time, I was thinking, there's nothing, really in the oil shed that would burn. Apart from the oil, which obviously you needed to get pretty fucking hot inside there. And I thought, well, when he said fire, he meant like a small fire. No, he meant the whole fucking unit was on fire.
Mm.
Because they saw it in the cameras that the fire started around about 1:15, and they didn't catch it. No one was on site at the time, so it was no. Well, we're not sure, but they think it was an electrical fault with a fridge.
Mm.
Is what they think it was. And and then 4 hours later, basically just everything was fucking on fire. Thankfully, not the brewery or the distillery, but basically all of the supply chain for brewery and distillery was on fire. So
Fuck.
yeah, it was fun. It was I didn't want to constantly be messaging because I thought their day is going to be horrible. The two guys, T-Ball basically told me, just don't come in. He said, there's a fire, don't come in. And then I was kind of wanted to know more details because I want to know how bad it was. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to annoy them by asking those questions. So, it was. We've now come to the conclusion. I'm going back into work tomorrow. And
Mm.
so we'll. Sorry, so I just got a message.
Are you talking to other people?
No, just someone. Rob was asking me if there's a stream.
How is he? Where? Privately? Because it's not in the group.
Yeah, privately. Yeah,
No. He's really not paying. Is he not in the group anymore?
I think he is in the group. I think he's just asking privately because we were chatting earlier.
Ah, alright. Oh, cool.
But yeah, so that was my day, and then I decided to go for a drive and go and buy some beer for this evening and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And drove over to Newbury, and then when I picked up some beers, had one in the forest on the way back. So I felt like it. I felt like being in touch with nature, and I met many deer and a couple of pheasants,
Nice.
and it was nice. And then then came back here and had a beer, just one so far. But now
Lies.
I've got this.
Nice. What is that?
It's a blackberry and pineapple and raspberry fruited sour called Hydra, and it's
I thought you
from.
were. I thought you said you were going to drink a beer.
Yes, I know. This is just fruit juice first.
No, of course.
7% from Livingston Brewery out of the American ale land somewhere. But I like the can art. It's like David Bowie meets a dragon.
I like it.
Or
That's cool.
multiple dragons, and it is
Dragon soup.
puree. It is not dragon soup.
It looks kind of cool though. It looks kind of nice.
It's sweet and puree like. It is purely puree.
Yeah, it's tasty, but I don't call that beer. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm also glad I didn't pay for it because I got it sent, and it's like 15 quid apparently.
Yeah, I had the same thing with mango. With one of those lassies. What was it again? Which one did I have? I had a lassie. I had a lassie, and one of those Omnipolo lassies, and it's not like it was disgusting, but you could just I don't call that a beer. That's just me.
Mm.
I'm still hearing pretty much anybody in the comments. I'm hearing quite an echo. I don't know if anybody else is hearing an echo. It could just be internally and nobody else is hearing it. No, I had a pretty shitty week. And I want the shitty week to be over and give me all the other better weeks coming. So yeah, I figured I'm just going to start a hangout.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Yeah,
We all have shit weeks together.
let's do that.
A shit day. Yeah.
As long as we don't have weak shits together.
No,
Let's not do that.
that would be bad.
Let's
Am I
see.
excited to go to Seva's best independent craft beer bar in July? Yes, I am. Is there an echo? I don't know.
I don't know. Apparently, it's just feedback for me, and that's it. Because the echo is inside your head, and this week is there's a lot of stuff inside my head. It seems.
Just let me message Rob this.
You just do your thing.
Sorry, honey.
I love you too. So you got any plans for the weekend?
Working. Working tomorrow to make up for today, and then I've got to pop into work on Sunday and get things ready for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually working on bank holiday. Well, I was. I'll find out. It depends if we get grain sent in time because all of our grain was smoked. Smoked ales for everyone.
I didn't want to make the joke, mate. I didn't want it. But yeah.
Yeah, we can make lots of Rauch beer and
Rauch. I like the way you.
Those are not letters. Those are noises.
I'm Dutch. This is how we roll.
Yeah, you just make noises.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we could do like lots of them, but apparently all of it is on fire. So I think it's past the point of being smoked. It's just gone. So yeah, if we get some grain sent by next week, we can carry on with the brewing that I was doing, and kind of work to the original amount of beers I was brewing. But I'm not looking forward to that many bags of grain compared to like because only 25 kilo bags of grain, and normally I'd have it in a hopper and it'd have like 3/4 of a ton inside of it, and now it's just going to be in 25 kilo bag. Just yeah. I'll get strong again.
It's a good workout, mate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Probably fucking need it as well. So yeah,
I did want to say. I did just want to mention. Though, I do like a little bit of cushion for my pushing. So don't worry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I want to become more lean just for you.
So true. I should have swallowed first. That's what she said.
That's what you'll be saying.
Oh, you didn't see that? You didn't see that? So, that's such a pity. Oh, we are totally crazy in love, aren't we?
We are. Filthy foreign man love is what we have. Mr. Foyle could lift them. I mean, Danny Kane can lift them, and myself, I can lift them as well. Barry Kane can lift them. But yeah.
I'm just curious if Craft Beer Specialist is going for anything special. Where are you going, by the way, and are you going hunting for something?
Somewhere abroad.
Aboard. I like this one. Hi, Thomas and friend Thomas. You're not just, oh, well, friend of Thomas, but I like it. Right now, you're. Wait, I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it. I can do it.
Just name me friend Thomas.
I was just doing that, friend Thomas.
Friend Thomas. That's me. Friend Thomas.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Bloody phone, I can't say hello. Hello. No, but anyway, yeah, no, you guys are in for a lot of fun, I suppose, when it comes to the brewery. The brewery.
Yeah. Well, I think there was like, I didn't say it to my boss, but like the fucking plus points is, I had this issue with the milling machine all this week and all of last week, was that because some fuckwit came in and teared it and like reset it to 0 when there was like 7 tons inside of it. As a result, I was just free pouring and I couldn't ever work out how much grain was in. I was just kind of doing it by eye. I'm like, well, now I know how much grain's going in the beer.
What were you brewing?
So last week I was brewing. Well, this week I've brewed pale ale. I was a little bit under on the gravity, and last week I was brewing like a bitter, and I was bang on. And the last time before that, I was brewing basically what I'm brewing tomorrow, which is like a golden ale. It's just because I've brewed it so many times, I know what the level looks like in the bin of how much like grain should be inside of it.
Yeah.
And I've just been kind of doing it by eye, but then like, yeah, it's did it again by eye. For milling in the other day, and then again I'll be doing it by eye for brewing on Monday because I've got enough saved up. But yeah, then I can go to actually doing it calculated properly again. But which is nice, but with bags. With lots and lots of bags. It'll be like 30 bags of 25 kilo. Just lift it in, pour it in, lift it in, pour it in.
Come on, 30, that's nothing. You can do that. I'll do that in like, I can do that in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. You got to have it up there beside you whilst you have a button on, and it's just going and taking it all up an auger.
Okay,
it's
wait.
Not, is it
40 seconds then?
Yeah, that's a nice theory. It's a very nice theory.
I'm good at the theoretical shit, not so good at the practical side of it. No.
To be honest, actually, what I could do is I could unstrap the top off. I could just go up a ladder and pour it. That's against health and safety.
Wait. You're taking your top off?
I'm going to unstrap the top of this beautiful hopper. And, yeah.
Just got some Irish style. Oh, nice.
I didn't know they did a nitro one of that.
Well, neither did I.
I'm guessing, do you get O'Hara's over there at all?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. We don't really get it over here. It just kind of appears through Beer 52 or something like that, and I've had it a couple of times. And it's always been good, but I've never seen a nitro one.
I can't remember ever hearing of it either. Are you?
Well, it's not a malting machine. It's just a milling machine. So it's not. Well, I don't know what was wrong with it. It was because it was working absolutely fine until some guy fucked it. So theory, we'll see because I don't know. That's not my side of work. I'm just a brewer, or as some people believe, beer delivery boy.
Both.
I am both. That's me, both. But yeah, so hopefully.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes. So yeah, hopefully, I think they will pay out because it's an accident rather than arson. I thought initially I was like, what could it be? Could be arson. Why the fuck would someone burn that down? Don't know. Of all the things that you can get to, no, it's a fucking fridge.
Even Raggy.
But yeah, it was just such shocking news. Never had that happen. I was like, as long as the brewery's fine.
Well, it was. I mean, in the end, of course, it was bad, but for the overall day-to-day. Why can't I think of this word? Operation of the brewery. You're basically still good, right? Everything is still okay.
I'm okay. Distillery less so. I feel sorry for Paul because that's going to be a right shit to do. Because he has a thing called. So normally a lot of breweries everywhere will get their grain.
Wave.
Ah yeah.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. A lot of breweries will get their grain sent in like 25 kilo sacks, and it'll be pre-milled, ready to go. We get that with certain specialty grains, like our lager that we do. We get like our special Pilsner malt and stuff like that. But then in the distillery, they have a hammer mill, so it basically mills it a lot finer than what we have it. And then also there's an auger which takes it from the milling room into the distillery. Now it's going to have to be Paul basically adding water at the same time as mixing in, like, he does 750 kilos even of grain. So I think whenever there's a mash in, there'll have to be two of us just doing it over sacks in, mixing it all in. Fun times.
Fun
at Drayton Manor Park.
Ooh, he's looking smooth today with his hair all pulled back and everything. It's sexy as hell.
Thanks, Thomas.
He's
You're welcome.
Not looking like Stuart Pickard.
Like who?
Craig is asking, how are you, Thomas? Craig, I've been, yeah. This is why it's called This Week Sucked. Yeah. There you go. What is that? Lager?
Yingling.
I was about to say, because that does not look craft for some reason.
It's not.
Do you have once brewed your beer by yourself? What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Tice? You got to explain that one to me. I don't understand the question.
Does he mean, have you ever brewed a beer by yourself?
Oh, he's probably talking to Harry.
Yes, many times. Too many times.
He's basically a brewer, or he pretends to be one.
He is saying yours, so I don't know if he means like Harry.
Oh,
do you have a hand in the recipes, or are you just a brewer? You do. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear, by the way, that the brewery that he works for had a fire today?
Oh yeah.
A nice big fire.
Yeah. They're doing smoked Rauch beers.
We did lots of Rauch beers. Smoked Rauch beers. Extra smoked. No, that's what we can do because they're extra smoked. Extra smoked to the point where they don't exist anymore.
Was it
so smoked?
Like big fire, like there isn't a brewery anymore, or just more of an inconvenience.
There's a brewery. There's no milling room. We don't have any grain, and the oil shed, which is where we made our rapeseed oil, was basically like a giant deep fat fryer. And then we had a chip pan fire with like 1,500 liters of oil, and it went boom. But thankfully, the worrying thing for me was it didn't ignite the methanol tanks. Otherwise, that would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
And there was like 2,000 litres right beside it. And I thought, nah, I won't go that way. I'll just go and destroy all your fucking milling room. The fire thought.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is why we have a Friday night hang. Vanessa's asking blah week, or if with B of a week you mean bitch of a week, yeah, let's go like three or 4 grades above that, and then we're cool. Is everyone safe from the fire?
Yes. Everyone survived. No, because one person was there who spotted it.
Like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that smile. Question time. That's always a good one. Let's rock the quad is good. What's up, Stuart? How you doing? Got a homebrew set and I make special blonde beer. Curious how that's going to work out for you. Ken saying hello to Vanessa, and Vanessa saying cause of fire known. Harry, pay attention.
Sorry.
Stop talking to your girlfriend.
What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to?
Somebody's
wave at
asking
something?
you. Yeah, somebody's asking if
We
Vanessa's
think
asking.
we think it's a. We think it was to do with the fire. We think it was to do with the fridge.
You think it was to do with the?
I think it was to do with the fire.
I think it might have.
Sorry, my head is all over the place today.
It's cool, mate. It's totally cool.
We think it's to do with there was a fridge in there which had been turned on, storing some frozen meat, venison, and everything inside of it. And we think because that's the only changeable. The rest of the time it would have been fine. They turned that on to keep some meat inside of it, and then that seems to be.
I do like to turn you on to get some meat inside you, but you know.
Oh, you do that every week. Don't worry.
That's true.
Every mystery beer.
Every mystery beer.
Every.
Check it out. I think you guys can give me a lot of laughs, and Vanessa saying it is hi, especially to Harry. There you go. So, Keith, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Doing good. Good.
I like that. Why is your hair tight? What? The counterbalance. Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
How weird is it, by the way, that when you look at the general state of things, and you know the what's that beer again called? By Founders. Curmudgeon. The curmudgeon the curmudgeon that Keith usually is. That Keith is the one sitting here going, "Yeah, I'm good. I've had a great week." And it's you and me sitting here going like,
"Yeah,
I'm all right."
That's nice to see.
Yeah.
So do elaborate. How come you're doing good?
Oh, me? I don't know. We did some cleaning today, so feeling a little better about the space.
There you go.
I feel like there's something else that I can't remember right now. Oh yeah, I finally got my my government stimulus thing.
Wow. Old Bitey finally came through, huh?
Yep. And for some reason they mailed it to me as a check this time, so I technically don't have it yet.
Oh.
But it's I just have to go. Oh. I just have to go get it and then deposit it.
Awesome. But that you guys are getting that. That's pretty good.
God.
By the way, hello. Hi, Katie.
Thomas knows you're here.
Hi, Thomas.
You can see you through the black part of the screen.
Yeah. I'm trying to take like Keith's camera and like mentally aim it towards Katie, like the star of his channel. You know. I'm doing it
in the painting.
I'm doing it. Look at me. I'm the mentalist or whatever.
No. I'm gonna be social.
We can hear you, Katie.
What?
They can hear you.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just saying.
Oh, man, Katie's always... Love you, Katie.
Thomas says he loves you.
Love you too, Thomas.
I know you do. Let's see. Vanessa asking if the meats survive. I hate losing good deer meat.
Let's say they're well and truly well done. They're definitely dead.
Shut up, Raggy. They're definitely dead. Yeah. Vanessa saying that our stimulus went toward truck repairs, and Vanessa wants Katie to come on camera. We'll always want Katie on camera. But she's feeling shy today, so we're not going to push her.
Yeah, and she's doing something too. I don't know what she's doing.
I thought you were going to say she's naked right now. But...
No, she's eating pickles.
Oh my God, she's pregnant?
Sorry. Not that pickle.
Jesus Christ. All right, I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, maybe you should. Wow. Okay, that was beautiful. Traveler Bruce says my stimulus went towards my wife. Well, your stimulus should always go towards your wife.
Mine. I'm estimating that about half of mine has to go into my car, and then the rest is basically going to pay bills and whatnot. So.
Ooh. What's wrong with your car?
I need new tires and something's going on with it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
Maybe the whole thing has to go into my car. Who knows?
Oh, for the love of fucking God.
Someone's open $20.99.
I still don't know who this is. I figured out most of them.
You sure it can't be someone whose name rhymes with Dolly?
No, I think I don't know. Could be Ollie, but I don't know.
What's everyone
Take an
doing?
intuition.
Oh no, I didn't mean like that. I just meant like I have to go. I remember. I just have to move. I have to leave. I have to go somewhere.
Yeah, no, you don't. You need to stay here and get drunk. Yeah, you do. Like the last live stream you were on. No, not the last time. The one before that. The one that you don't remember.
I remember that one.
No, I mean the one before that. The one with
Oh, Matt.
Matt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. That one was.
Legend.
I remember him being like, "Oh, we'll do a live stream," or I still can't remember. Was that your live stream, or did he start a live stream?
No, he started a live stream.
Oh, okay.
I started the live stream where I did the drunk dial. No, did I start that one?
I know you were on there. I just don't. I don't remember if we joined or if he started and you joined.
I don't remember either. Oh man,
I don't know. I still haven't gone back and watched it. So
Don't.
You're the one who was telling me to watch it. Katie was the one who was telling me not to watch it.
Well, watch it with Katie. She'll hold your hand. She'll hold your hand and.
He says you have to hold my hand while we watch it.
Oh yeah.
I may have lost one I bought. This has to be Ollie.
So many pickles.
Mopping floors. What's it? Oh, that's a good one. Mopping floors. Yeah. Dude, the chat is freaking exploding. What was Katie saying? Sorry. Now we need to know.
Oh no, she's looking at a cookbook that I got her for Christmas, and she's just telling me all the things that we're gonna make out of it.
So
not specifically. She's just like, we're gonna do this and this and this one
and that one and this one.
I make violet jam. Mm-hmm.
I think by now you guys have to make sure that
What is Mayhaw?
Katie gets her own camera, and you guys can just make sure that she's there as well. Just two separate screens. Yeah.
Well, it
seemed very difficult to say for a minute.
It's funny. It's funny because today or last night or something, I was like, I might do a live stream. I think it was yesterday because I was like, I might do a live stream tomorrow because I just want to like see people, and there wasn't anything planned, so I was like, I'll just do one because I haven't done one yet, or whatever. And then Katie's going to hang out with her friend, but she's like, oh, I might cancel because I don't feel like talking to anybody or doing anything, and I'm just like, I'm usually the antisocial one, so.
I thought you were going to say you were the Antichrist, but
that's Paul.
I'm sure someone has said that to me. Ooh.
I've been called Christ before, so why don't you be the Antichrist and we'll match perfectly. Although if we met, sorry,
what can I be in that, like the Holy Ghost or?
It's like crock grapes. So like imagine you're making sauerkraut, but it's grapes.
They can hear you. By the way.
Oh.
They just got real quiet and we're listening. Hey. Did you hear that, guys? It's like great. It's grapes. It's like
make it like sauerkraut.
It's sauerkraut, but it's grapes.
Not
instead of cabbage.
Yeah, we heard. It's beautiful.
Old Appalachian tricks,
Vanessa wants to know what kind of cookbook.
The animal slaughter part.
It's a Foxfire.
Appalachian.
It's the Appalachian recipes.
Ooh. I like that idea.
It's not like the book of
Appalachian cookery.
Yeah.
It's like
this is the book.
That's awesome. Oh, also,
yeah, it's like from like when they first like, was it like from like, because that's from like the 1800s or something. I don't know.
Please tell Katie that Waldo said this.
Waldo said, "Isn't giving your wife a cookbook the same as telling her she can't cook?"
oh my god. I mean, that's half true.
No, I got it for her specifically for like the kinds of recipes.
Yeah, I know. I get it, dude. Recipes are important. The chat is like really.
Plus, we're vegan, so we gotta like veganize all. Some of them are just like.
Since when were you vegan?
Like this whole time. Like for a long time.
Oh, I'm like the worst person for you then.
Oh wow, yeah. Like, I feel like getting some cured meats right now and just eating them.
Oh, look at this over here.
Oh, here we go.
I told them I'm vegan and they didn't know, so now they're.
Oh no! Now they know you're vegan.
No, now they're just like Harry's showing me meat. I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. I just looked through a whole portion that was how to slaughter every kind of animal. So.
Yes, I want to know this.
Yeah,
I got I mean, I might be vegan, but I still got meat.
Oh my god!
Yes, finally, there he is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Keith is finally opening up.
Ron Jeremy is back.
Sure, like the bone.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Christ. I think we might have to move this stuff to Twitch because I think it's a little too spicy for YouTube.
Twitch, freaking OnlyFans, man.
No, TikTok.
Oh my god. I'm going to make pea soup in Dutch oven over fire pit Saturday. See, the thing is, Dutch oven.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's like that's supposed to be like a sexual joke thing or if that's a serious thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now either because this could go so many ways. I'm confused. Okay.
Well, drinking the
Rauch.
Or I can pronounce it the proper way, Rauch.
Yeah. Rauch.
Didn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
What did Katie just say?
Well.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. They're just killing raccoons to eat.
Oh, she came across the meat part of because there's picture.
It was
There's
a wild
picture.
game, and it was like, here's how to fillet a raccoon.
I've never had. Of course, you can eat raccoon. You can eat everything, but raccoon.
Well, it's like Appalachian, so it's like mountain.
Yeah, I get it.
Folk.
Oh, I just mountain humans. Country roads. Oh no, I can't sing anymore because it might get flagged.
Oh, sing.
Nope.
Just change the lyrics.
No. No, I'm making pea soup using the fire pit Saturday.
So she's saying it's not a sexual.
No, literally. Holy shit, guys! We just had the comment coming up. I'm clicking on it right now. This is the comment of the live stream. I don't care if this live stream lasts for forever. This is the comment of the live stream. I'm not sure if this is real. Like, Vanessa, really? Is that a thing?
My uncle used to do squirrel stew.
Yeah.
He used to have his air rifles and shotgun lined up on the sofa, and the fence where he used to watch them was about a foot away, and he would fucking pulverize them, but he still eat them. He'd literally just sit there all day with a gun propped on the fucking window and just wait for it. As soon as it crossed, bang, done, dinner.
Yeah.
What a life.
I know. I don't know how familiar you are with the specific states, but I know people in Pennsylvania, which is the next state over from New Jersey. I know a couple people who do like squirrel hunting there, and they just I don't know. I don't know what they eat them, but I don't know what they do with them specifically. But
I take my average of people from looking at Paul from PA Brew News, and then I'm just like, well, that's all of Pennsylvania. They're all mental like that.
That dude is insane. He really is totally insane. The thing is, I can't unmute him. I was about to say, I think I can unmute Keith, but I can't. That would have been funny as fuck if I could.
I wasn't saying anything weird. I was just...
Yes, he was.
There's a part in the book that is called the syrup shed. So
you can share all the sexual stuff. It's okay. Gray squirrel hunting is a thing. Wow. What's the weirdest thing you guys have ever eaten? Harry, be nice.
I wouldn't say it's weird, but I'd say it was snake probably. Maybe a dog. Dog's like a little bit. Oh, you don't want to eat dog because imagine it when you're going home. Well, I'm not imagining it when I'm going home because I'm eating it in a foreign country.
But you've had dog.
I've had dog, yeah.
What does it taste like?
Chicken, really. It's comparable to chicken, but everything's comparable to chicken because it's hard to compare. I had it in a soup. I had dog stew basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it was only the grey dogs as well. They don't like. It's only the grey dogs in Korea. It's not the other dogs, just the grey dogs.
That is seriously, Keith. Tell Katie that Harry ate dog. She's gonna freak out.
Thomas wants me to tell you that Harry ate dog.
No.
But no, I have a friend who he's like six. He's in his 60s now, but his parents were missionaries, so they'd like travel around, and he lived in Belgium for a while. I think he lived in like Africa somewhere, and he's eaten horse and dog, and those were like two weird things that like he ate. What?
That kangaroo one's just horrible.
But she's vegan. She can't eat meat.
Neither of us have been vegan our entire lives.
Oh, really? No, that's a disappointment.
I was gonna say like the weirdest thing I've ever eaten is like bison, but that's not even a weird thing.
I've had. Let's see. What did I have? You just mentioned the kangaroo. I've had kangaroo. I've had ostrich. I've had. What was the one you just mentioned? You said dog and
horse.
Horse. I've had horse. Yeah, I've had horse meat. I've had alligator.
It's quite common in French cooking stuff, like horse, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Country toad, take me.
Is it French? Weird.
It's a French. Vive la France.
Well, we like eating frog's legs. Ugh. We don't like the rest of the frog, just the legs.
I don't think I've ever had. Have I ever had frog legs?
They're quite nice. Again, like chicken.
Harry, did you?
I didn't, but I wish I did. Be like, I'll have that one.
Oh my god! Excuse me.
What just happened? What did I miss? What did I miss?
You didn't hear that Katie burp?
Oh, I thought it was you.
Oh, that was all Katie.
What?
Dang. Impressive. I very impressive. I go wild turkey, elk, moose, deer, bear. I want to eat bear. Yeah, sorry, he ate dog. I had horse jerky called Black Beauty. Oh my god, emu, ostrich, geese, pheasant. Yeah. I've heard this one before.
Horse is common in. It wasn't just Iceland as well. It was a big thing a couple of years back that they found horse meat in a lot of like foods in supermarket, in ready meals and stuff where they weren't saying it was horse meat. They were saying it's like beef and stuff like that, and then it was like, oh no, it's like lots of different things, and then they've had to say now they have to clean up their act in terms of where they're getting the meat from. But yeah, you can't buy horse in the UK.
I thought we can. We can get it pretty easily.
Horse salami is probably the best salami I've ever had as well.
Oh, I'd love to try that.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I love all you guys. I'm more banned and more on YouTube. Some guys talk nonsense on Raggy's channel about me because I take the Mickey a bit. What more surprised me? Who is this?
Oh, hi Peter. It's not Peter.
Oh,
I don't know if it is.
I have no idea. Crawdads or crayfish. What are you drinking there, buddy?
Bit about a Pilsner.
Of course he's drinking a Pilsner.
Apparently it's a Letterkenny reference. The Canadian show, Letterkenny. I'm not super familiar with it, but Katie loves that show, so
I know. So I know nothing about Canadian TV, so
it's on Hulu.
It's on Canadian channels.
Yeah. That might be it.
It's also on Canadian TV.
Well,
not anymore. Now it's a Hulu exclusive. Oh. But streaming sites change between countries, so I don't know if you guys even if you have Hulu, you might not get that.
We don't have Hulu.
We don't have Hulu, but I've got a VPN, so I can watch anything. Which is
It's like trying to be all special. I've got a VPN. Who doesn't?
You've got a VPN. I know.
This does not.
I could be Belgian today.
Katie, can you come here? This does not taste like a Pilsner.
Huh? It's not good?
Tell me what that tastes like.
Oh, no.
See, this is why I continuously say Katie is the star of 93 Lumber Beer Reviews.
I don't know.
No idea?
Not a single clue. That's such a foreign taste. No, it doesn't. Tastes like citrus.
Does it?
It's yours now.
Yeah. Piney? Jerk?
Ladies and gentlemen, find yourself somebody like Katie and you're going to be happy for the rest of your life.
No, it has this like very resinous kind of thing to it, which is weird for a Pilsner, but
that probably means it's an American Pilsner because you guys have this weird idea. There's a beer style. How do we make it American? Let's hop it the fuck all.
I don't know if it's because they're kidding. I don't know, because like I watched the show and I don't know. I'll have to actually. I'm just gonna look it up right now.
Hey, go Google it.
Armitage.
Armitage.
I'm curious if there's something specific.
Yeah, you go Google it.
How's the toilets doing, Armitage? Or the Bailey vaccine?
Armitage.
I actually personally use it for German midget dungeon porn. That's what I use it for.
It bores the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I find that these days when it comes to porn, I go back to the vanilla stuff because the extreme stuff just,
I like the stuff where they all get trapped in washing machines because that's a daily occurrence for me. I get stuck all the time.
Yeah, apparently that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking beer, Steve. That's what we're drinking.
Steve. Hey, Steve.
Yeah. According to this traditional German-style Pilsner is crisp, clean, and refreshing, but it has this like piney resinous thing.
So, like I said, it's an American Pilsner.
No, I've never drank a Pilsner that tastes like
it's an IPL. That's what it is.
It's an IPL, something like that. No, but that's my stupid lame joke. Every time you guys have a beer. Would you pay attention, dude?
What are you laughing at?
Would you pay attention to Harry and me? You can spend all day, every day with Katie. You can now spend time with these two beautiful bad boys. And
Sorry.
You're watching Your Pretty Girlfriend. Come on.
No, she's going to hang out with her friend soon, so she just got dressed and she came out of the bedroom wearing a fanny pack. So I was just like, it just took.
I'm going for a walk, bro.
I just got caught off guard.
Wait. Katie is actually wearing a fanny pack.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
It's a statement.
Yes.
No. Katie, no.
It's never a statement.
Katie, no.
I mean,
It's
I'm not I'm perfectly okay with fanny packs. I have nothing against them. I just
They're very practical.
you don't see fanny packs that often. So like when you see one, it just
It's
like that
No.
little.
It's a no.
There's that little.
It's
The
like
only-
saying,
the
hello,
only time
I want to be robbed.
The only time I ever used a fanny pack was as a kid, because when we went to school, we put our marbles in there when we played marbles in kindergarten and shit. That's when we used fanny packs.
Harry's
Bye,
just like,
Harry. Oh no, he's got the shit internet.
We need this kind of setup when we get another place. Harry's just got a closet next to his thing, and he just opens it up and pulls beers out.
Yeah, we have one of those. It's the refrigerator.
Is that cold, or is that
I don't
just?
know. Harry muted himself for some weird fucking reason.
No, I've got a fridge in here. We got a fridge in the cupboard.
Okay.
Oh, we really don't love Kim Holland.
He has a cupboard that has a refrigerator in the cupboard.
That's awesome. Very smart.
It's just like a mini fridge, right?
It fits a lot of beer in it. It's a fridge freezer. But it's a little one, like that wide. It's half size. That's what we tend to have.
It's a half size fridge. I think we're talking about the same thing. We just called two different things.
Yeah, it's probably called a mini fridge, but yeah.
You know, we call it one thing and you call it the wrong thing. That's what.
Very American. of you guys.
That's not called American.
Excuse me. We're the oldest country in the world because we're the best country.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Okay. Wallaby, shall I have the almonds, sticky maple and banana French toast, Imperial Stout, which coat up with Finback? Or do I have the Three Hills Fake Russian Cherry Bakewell Russian Imperial Stout?
Ooh, that one sounds nice. The cherry one. I would go cherry one.
Cherry? I'll go cherry. I bought that today.
Is that a local brewery to you?
I'd say what?
No, it's not. It's I don't know where they're based, but where the fuck's that? Northants. Where the fuck's Northant? I don't know. Not here.
Is it the same country though?
Oh yeah. So this one's been doing the rounds a little bit on like local forums, and stuff like that. BPAVK. It's a series of imperial pastry stouts designed to be rich, decadent, robust, and complex. It's basically Northamptonshire. There we go. Cherry
Bakewell. Like the look of the can.
And Three Hills is the brewery.
Gonna be right back, guys. Back in a few seconds, okay?
I will, as soon as Thomas returns, I'll pour it out, because my glass is full of this at the moment, which is from that brewery.
Oh, Mortalis.
Yes, I think it's that one.
Do you guys get that stuff over there? Like, did you go buy that, or?
Yeah, like one can appeared. Just this one. And I got it in my subscription box, which I get every month from Gonzo. Mortalis. It's Mortalis, and it says like Livingston Co. whatever that is. So yeah, just the one can appeared.
It might be Livingston County.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That must be it. Yeah. Yeah, Mortalis Brewing.
It's
I said
New
it was
York.
okay, yeah. Yeah, blackberry, pineapple, raspberry, jobby. It's quite nice. I don't know how old it is.
What's their date?
Happy Holidays 12/21/20, so 21st of December, canned on. Which isn't too bad.
3 months old.
That's about right for what we get in the UK from the States.
I mean, that's fresher than some of the cans we get here when we're like 2 hours away from the brewery. So.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, it's pretty good. It was pretty nice. It's just like pure fucking puree, as you can tell. But it's nice and hides the ABV. I did have a couple of beers. I had a beer when I was walking around the forest earlier, which was a one from Pressure Drop, like a New England IPA, but it was just a bit ropey. And then I had one from Cloudwater, which I haven't had a beer from Cloudwater for ages, which is their collab with the UK Beer and Brewing Professionals, which is like our kind of forum for all us nerdy brewer people. And they did a collab with the whole forum, apparently, but it wasn't the whole forum, it was just the women of the forum. But it doesn't say that anywhere on the can, but yeah. And then they did that for International Women's Day. It was really good, nice beer. So yeah, there, had that. Right, I'm going to go and pour this, Thomas, now that you're back. And
what are you going to pour?
The remnants of that, because I've had enough puree for one day.
There you go.
People love that shit over here.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They do go mad for it here as well, but like for like the big puree stuff, and I'm just like, I've had enough after 330 mils.
Yeah, it's basically, I don't like. I feel like that stuff is there's a bit of a blurred line between like alcoholic smoothie and beer.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's been a case here recently where some of them from a brewery not too far from here, Really Good, they're down in Portsmouth. They basically had not exploding cans, but as soon as you open them, they would go fucking mental.
You mentioned that, yeah.
They'd end up being like, yeah, because I accidentally I didn't freeze it. I put it in the freezer to chill it, and then forgot about it. The next day, I went to work, came back, I was like, oh shit, that's still in the freezer. And I poured it out, it was fine. But it was a different beer to that. That was like a blueberry one they did, but it was their cherry one or something like that was just like, you'd pour it, and then it would kind of grow within the glass, and then would kind of look like frog spawn on the top, and just have huge bubbles and stuff, and look crazy. But yeah, I never got to try one, thankfully.
There's been a lot of, maybe not a lot, but like probably in the last month or two, I've been seeing like a lot of stuff like that where people post videos of them opening beers and it literally like explode.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a couple where like they open it and it's like fucking on the ceiling and it's like on the walls. And
that's exactly what Harry's talking about. Yeah.
It's just like, bro, just ferment your beers, bro.
Exactly, and the thing was with that brewery, when I got told about it, like on this random Tuesday, because one of my friends down here is a salesman for another brewery, but knows that brewery, and had loads of cans of that stuff, and he said, right, watch it when I pour it, and it just went fucking everywhere. You had to get a tray and poured it on when it was on the tray, and then it was just going everywhere. It looked interesting, but it didn't look very nice to drink. And he said, right, I reckon there's going to be a product recall on this. And Thursday, there wasn't a product recall, but there was like a message put out saying, oh, so with your cans, what you need to ensure is you put them in the fridge. You must put them in the fridge as soon as you get them. And then everyone was like, well, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It's the problem was with the whole storage everywhere. Storage everywhere else, but also the fact it wasn't a finished beer. It was just like, let's can it.
See, that's another thing. So, like Traveling Brews is saying, they had kept it in a cupboard, frigid, baby. Look, a can. The thing is, these cans need to be sold. The fact that they're in a store somewhere where they are not being fridged means it should survive. If it can't, it means that there's just really something fucking wrong. The beer should be able to survive in a store where it can't be fridged, because not every store has the ability to fridge it. I think Harry froze.
Yep, looks like he did.
Yeah, because you can tell, because there was there's always this sort of background noise. There he is.
My internet.
Yep, your internet.
Like I because some of the breweries. Well, yes, I agree with you, Thomas. Because people were having issues with not refrigerating them, and then they would literally explode even without opening them.
Yeah.
They would just the can would just expand and But I think some of them are not exploding out of the can, like they just keep them in the fridge. But then when they open them, it just. And I don't know if that's a canning thing. Like
I have no idea.
Their canning thing is like real. It's really good, so it doesn't explode. But as soon as you open it, it just like it goes everywhere.
So they recall it for that reason, but personally, I prefer to keep beers chilled to preserve the hops, if hoppy beer. Now, here's an interesting thing. This was about half a year ago. I went to a local brewery here. They just released two big triple IPAs. One was a West Coast version. The other was a hazy New England. They all had the same. They basically had the same ingredients, except for they changed the yeast.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry knows this. What the difference? A lot of people always say that the difference between a West Coast or a hazy IPA would be adding some stuff into it to make it hazy and just change the hops. Right? That's not how it works. You need a specific yeast, and when do you add it's water treatment, and when do you add the hops to the boil at what temperature to create a New England style hazy? So they did the entire thing. They explained all of that. And then we were talking about drinking hella fresh versus drinking fresh. There's a lot of people out there saying, this was canned like yesterday. It's fucking super fresh and it's amazing. And this is the best. And this is how great it's going to be. The brewer at one point said, so please, we're going to can it tomorrow. I was there for the release party at the brewery. We're going to can it tomorrow. Then we're going to sell it starting Saturday. So buy it on Saturday. Bring it home, leave it on your countertop in the kitchen for like a day or two so it can stabilize. Then put it in the refrigerator and wait for like a week or two.
Yeah.
Get that aggressive hop freshness off it so you can actually enjoy the hops and not that incredibly green, fresh, harsh, hazy, hoppy, what's it, the hopper. That's the one I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so the entire idea of
finish.
No, I'm done.
I was just gonna say, like, as far as I'm concerned, like breweries should be selling a finished product, not like if I bought my laptop and I had to install like the hard drive and all that stuff, I'd be like, oh, what the fuck.
Right. It's not the same difference.
Like I just like you buy something expecting like, oh, this is a beer. I want to drink the beer. I don't want to. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying because I've had beers like that where like, you drink it fresh and it's good, but then you wait like 2 weeks and it's better. But
I've had No, I agree.
But
sorry for the yawning, by the way. I'm not bored or anything.
Because obviously with like barley wines and like big Belgian beers and whatever, like even a few years can really do some good. But as far as like hoppy stuff, I don't know.
I'm going to pop you a little link in the private chat. It's something actually really if you're boring like me and like to read shit like this, it's really good.
I do.
It's actually mainly about dry hopping, but
I'll read that tomorrow.
Goes a little bit into canning, and there's this thing like it's kind of a little bit about hop fade within and the ways that how hops kind of change within a beer. as soon as you've canned it. It seems to be that you can get that burn, and that burn will die, and then as soon as that burn dies, it kind of reaches a peak, and then it kind of just drops back off again. And there's a whole study of that, how it, as soon as you've canned it, whether you've canned it a little bit later when it has that burn is gone, or and why for some reason within a can you get that hot burn more than you do when you have it in a bottle and stuff. And there's a whole sort of science behind that. And you can find it on Philosophy. I use Philosophy all the time. There's just shit to read whilst I'm brewing because it's fascinating.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I've got a tab open so I can check it out tomorrow. What's this?
I'm going to pour my beer quickly whilst I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it. So Keith, what do you got planned for the weekend, man?
Not much. I'm going over. I still have stuff at my parents', so I'm going over there to sort through that shit. And that's basically it.
Yeah. All chill.
Yeah. No real plans.
I've got a buddy coming over. All COVID safe. Don't worry, because Dutch rulings say you can have one person over as a guest, and everything. 6 feet apart and everything. So I'm gonna have a buddy over and enjoy my weekend and just probably gonna make bread. The guy is big in making bread. He loves baking bread and whatever. So we're gonna probably do that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Let me got bun in the oven.
Oh God, here we go. No bun in the oven for me.
How warm do you like your oven,
Dutch oven temperatures.
Oh, I missed that joke. That was fun. Is it good?
I don't know where the cherry is. I get a lot of the kind of biscuity kind of pastry notes. Let's hunt for that cherry.
Is there a date
on
it?
I was about to say, is it maybe a little bit older?
19th of the 1st, 22 is the best before. So, it was canned on 19th of the 1st this year.
Whoa, 2 months. That's not so. You should be getting some.
Yeah.
Some.
And it's good. It's good. Give it that. But just put Bakewell. Just put cherry, because I expect to get loads of fruitiness as a result of just having that.
Maybe that's your problem. Maybe that's your problem. You just have that weird fruity beer.
Maybe I should have a pint of lager.
You should. No, but really, go cleanse your palate with a crisp base sour or a crispy boy. Leave the stout there.
Or is it maybe more of a dark fruit kind of thing?
It's possibly, but I'm getting I'm getting an Omnipollo style, sweetness, biscuity notes, and a cookie dough kind of thing. Oh. But then I'm not getting any of that cherry. But I think we will have.
We will have a beer.
Us, me, myself.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing?
Hiya.
Hey,
Oh, you're very quiet.
Yeah, you're very soft.
I didn't even realize you were talking, actually. That's how quiet you were.
Harry.
Yes.
James is a suggestion.
No, I've got work tomorrow.
You're still very, very quiet. Scream! Scream!
Just start shouting into the microphone instead. Just don't worry about your volume, just shout. Supposed to be so easy.
What is that?
It's a table beer from my good lads over at Glasshouse. I've had it loads of times, so I'm just going to drink it from the can like a Neanderthal.
What is Rob handling there? Like a big ball?
Oh, shut up, you fucking tarts.
Rob.
Just by the way, Traveling Bruce just saying for somebody who actually has OCD, hi, yeah, like not like the oh my god, I like my things in an orderly fashion, but literally OCD. I do kind of see what you mean.
We could all just like be like this for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. Let's all freeze frame when Rob comes back. He's not here yet.
I know.
Maybe he froze. Maybe he's not.
That would be fucking beautiful. We don't know. He plugs in the internet. Wait, do you mean the guy with the? Do you mean from my right? It would be Keith.
Raphael van der Vaart.
Oh god.
Should van der Viva.
Nobody knows who I am.
We should do this. We should do this. We should do this.
Oh, it's not as easy for me.
Do it.
I can see your hair, Thomas.
What?
I can see your hair.
Ow! My back. Ow! Ow!
Or we can just leave Keith, and Keith can be like silent.
Yeah. I don't know where everybody went. What the fuck happened? Oh. We still can't hear you, Rob. We still can't hear you.
Who's my fucking mic now?
But very softly, like very.
If you shut the fuck up. As a result of this, I've just spilt a massive glass of juice on the floor. What the fuck? If you can't hear me.
Okay, yeah.
Dickheads.
Fucking knobheads.
Well, at least you said it. You know what you are.
I know.
The
I know.
worst
What I am.
type of Dutch knobhead as well.
You want to see my Dutch
Worst
knobhead?
type.
No. You're curious about my Dutch knobhead, huh?
No. No. Best stream I've seen in a while. You should really watch more of them.
Yeah, this is low
Your
quality.
expectations
So
are really low.
yeah. He's me. He's me. You're apparently. This is you.
He's me.
Yeah.
Me.
No, I think Veiny Vaccine is saying that Rob is Veiny Vaccine.
Hello.
No.
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 So
That
anyway,
joke got old quickly.
yeah, as old as you.
Not quite.
Almost. How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, fine. It feels like it's been a long week.
Tell me about it. This is why I called the entire stream is called "This Week Sucked." Time for hangouts.
It sucks. It's just been a bit odd and long and not the best.
There you go.
Had better.
Yeah. Totally. So what you drinking there?
I am drinking.
A
It would
beer.
normally be, so it's verdant, and it would normally be called Bloom, but it's called Doom because it was released in a slightly different name to commemorate the death of hip-hop icon MF Doom. Do you know the one who wears the mask?
I don't know a lot about hip-hop, so I'll...
There's the mask from Gladiator.
No, I never heard of him. But like I said, I'm not very much into hip-hop. I used to be, but not anymore.
Yep.
Did that just look, with Keith putting that hand on the camera and pulling it down, did that look a little bit suggestive to anyone else, or was that just me?
Just you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. What up, Brett? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing a keg of ghost shit. Whoa.
Full
keg even. A full keg.
An actual keg. I'm going to 36 litres.
Yeah, that's a bit much, mate.
Somebody
worrying about. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we all have a hobby, right? Don't we? I'm gonna go take a beer out of the refrigerator for a second, so you and Keith can entertain the crowds. And I know you're good at it, especially Keith because he's so talkative and we always have to tell him to shut up. So I'll be right back.
I feel the need to destroy your channel while you're not here.
Yeah.
Right now, I've been waiting for this opportunity to spew my controversial right-wing opinions. To destroy his channel. I've been waiting for this soapbox for long enough. It's all right, nobody's watching anyway.
No.
Actually, I was, but I'm not now.
The chat's been pretty words.
Lots of them? Not
yeah.
as much.
Active. The chat has been pretty active.
Everybody's kind of saying I should go for it. I don't really have controversial right-wing beliefs. To the contrary, I have radical left-wing. No, I don't really. Not really. But yes, I'm not going to have much tonight. I've got a few. No, not overdoing it tonight. Best intentions and all that. And what were you getting? Oh, he's always. What were you getting?
Oh, sorry, what?
No, we're talking about Thomas.
Yeah.
You're getting something out of the fridge. What were you getting?
Oh, well.
Sorry, you're really low. Your audio's really low.
Is my audio? How is my audio? No, I'm gonna let it get the temperature a little bit, but a little bit of Frau Gruber.
Oh yeah, I've had stuff from them.
Yeah, it's that they make some great IPAs. So yeah, gonna let it get the temperature for a minute or 10 and crack it open. It's a double hazy, I think. It's probably hazy. It's a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale coming in at 8.2%. Let's see if it says anything about the hops. The hops are Citra BBC, Mosaic BBC, and Strata. You're a bit of a Strata fan, aren't you, Rob?
I love Strata, yeah. Yeah, I've got this. I mean, somebody were asking, who else was it? Beer and Travel and Brews asked me potential lineup for tonight. Yeah, I'm having this. I've got stout from Cloudwater, which was brewed for International Women's Day. Chocolate and it's cacao and vanilla. It's lovely, 8% but load of body. And then I've got a double IPA from which I had on Wednesday, but it was just so damn good. From Beak in collaboration with Northern Monk and called Wool, and it's citrus Sabro and something else, but it's a big Sabro lad. I mean, lots of Sabro, and I do like Sabro.
So do I. I know a lot of people are flaking on Sabro these days, but I still like it. And I'm one of the guys. It is, and I'm one of the kind of people that says I'm the kind of guy. I know a lot of people say it's a fad hop and it's going to fade away and people aren't going to use it in like a year or two, but I think it's here to stay. I think this is one of the hops that's definitely going to hang around for quite a while because I'm not sure if it works as a single hop. I've had a single hop Sambro, and it was nice. But I think with the right combination and the right yeast, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking if I can find out what I think it was. It might be 907 or Eldorado, something like that. What it's in with.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it can be a little bit overpowering, but I like it. Yeah, same goes with Callus. I mean, I think what I like about him is they bring a very different flavor profile to anything that's come before. Some people have made comparisons to Sochi Ace, but I don't agree.
I agree with you that I don't agree. Yeah. How you doing, Matt?
Hey, Matt.
What's going on?
Hell, did you just do that? Who did that? I actually changed it to the right banner, and somebody changed it. Oh,
We just got
That was
I love that.
that wasn't me.
No, then it was either it was Keith being funny, or Sean or Mike just popped into the studio to just quickly change the logo.
What?
Like, the logo. I have my brand in the right upper corner.
Brand. You can't see it because it's black on black.
Yeah, it's a bit shitty when it comes to that. Maybe you can't see it right now either. But there's that brand. But somebody changed it back to the Nerd Sense one, and the Nerd Sense guys use it a lot for recording. So they, Mike and Sean, they record a lot of.
Oh, you don't want to know why?
reviews.
I think they're probably recording right now.
That would be fucking funny if if my logo just popped in their review. That would be great if. I kind of hope so. That would be funny if during the entire review.
I'll tell you right now.
Oh, that would be great. Let's change.
Yep.
Let's change.
They're recording. They're recording right now.
We're gonna. There we go.
Let me. What's the worst thing we can put on their channel? Let me edit like a little Trump head, and we'll put it over there. And
Yes, do it. Oh, fucking go for it. No, we're just gonna go like la 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 la, and then we're gonna leave it here. And we're just gonna leave it here, and they're gonna rewatch the review and freak the fuck out, which should be good.
Well, Sean might be able to edit it so that it's.
you can put another watermark over it. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It takes like a second.
There you go. That looks like a decent pork. It's way too cold, but we're gonna go for it. How you doing, Matt?
I'm tired.
Really? Nobody expected you to be tired.
Actually, I've been getting decent amount of sleep. I've been getting good sleep actually, but it's and maybe I don't know how to. I've been traveling a lot, like every day. Like I had to go today. I had to drive an hour away and then come home, and then wait a couple hours and drive 40 minutes away and then come home. And I've done that about 3 times this week, and I'm working while helping with the baby, working at home. So plus there's this weird thing, and Rob could probably attest to it since he is as a kid. So
Hold on,
the one thing I didn't anticipate was I think it was just making me the most tired because I am getting decent sleep. Is that I'm always kind of on alert, like it's like I'm like DEFCON 5. Do you know what I mean, or whatever it is the whole time? So I'm just kind of you know what I mean, like everything. Like if I sleep and I hear something, or I'm doing whatever, I'm doing everything. Everything's very kids glovesy, normal routines and stuff. Yeah, and not even as that, everything. Driving the car, now I'm looking all over the place and being tense about things that I shouldn't be, and it's just shit like that. It's
I'm
like
like
Jesus
that anyway.
Yeah.
That's what there's a British journalist. He's based in America now, called John Ronson. And it's when kind of lockdown started and stuff. He said people with kind of anxiety will cope really well because we've been planning for this, for worst case scenarios all our lives. So it's
well,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't. Quite well.
I've got anxiety, and sometimes I cope really well. Sometimes I don't. But
yeah, me too.
Oddly enough, I don't know, Rob. Do you have anxiety?
Yes.
Yeah. So what I understand from what you're saying is people like you and me, it's the what if.
Yeah.
We always assume the worst in any
Being a
kind of
The
scenario.
fortune teller, they say.
Yeah,
That's what
and
they refer to,
that's the thing is, it's not like we're not fortune tellers, but we consider every type of scenario. So when it happens, we're like, yeah, I expected this to happen.
Yeah. Kind of easy to deal with.
Ooh.
And then the fun part is it isn't easy to deal with. We just expected it.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah. But then it means but then also I don't like going near people if given the opportunity. I don't like busy places. I don't like going I don't like I keep my distance from people anyway, so this whole thing, social distancing, I think it's about time. Should all
Yeah.
fucking back the fuck off. All right. People who walk too close behind you and stuff. Why
Yeah, no,
I don't want to hear your conversation.
yeah. Yeah, it's not that I hate everybody. I just hate almost everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To the point where it's like I really like good people and I really enjoy spending time with good people, but it just sucks that you have to find them, and sometimes you have to be around other people when you're with good people. But like you said, the COVID has kind of put the kibosh on that. Like that's the funny part is like I had to this morning we got my son circumcised because they wouldn't do it in the hospital because he had a little twisted penis or whatever the hell it is, and so like they made me go into to the office on this past Monday to go there so they could look at the baby, the urologist or whatever, and then be like, okay, we could do this circumcision. They're like, yeah, we can do it. And then they said, also, we have to, once we approve that, we got to send you the baby to go get a COVID test. I was like, really?
What?
And they're like, yeah. The policy of the like every patient has to have a COVID test regardless of age. And I was bummed about it because I was like, I don't want them shoving a stick up my kid's nose. That sucks.
No.
But then the doctor I had, we started talking and just conversating about our lives because she's like moved the area. And she's totally like, wait, you live on a farm in the middle of nowhere. You don't go anywhere. You live with your wife and your mother-in-law, and all of you haven't been around people for over a month. She's like, fuck the test. I don't care. She's like, you're not around anybody. So being a hermit in general has its advantages. So yeah.
It kind of is because I mean, the only people that I interact with are my coworkers, and my coworkers are basically distancing themselves as well. So that's the only people I interact with.
Don't you do retail though?
Yeah, but we are very strict on the interaction with customers. So always 6 feet apart, only on appointments. We can only have like so many people in the store. Masks are mandatory, all that kind of stuff. I actually had a customer that freaked me the fuck out. She was a bit weird. She needed some information on an ironing. What's it called? Cloth iron. What's the word?
An iron.
Yeah, I guess an iron. Anyway,
an iron.
Yeah,
clothes iron. Yeah,
clothes iron. Yeah. So she needed some information. So I was standing away from her, holding the thing and holding my hands spread out like this is this thing, and she kept reaching for it and touching my hands, trying to grab it from my hands so she could hold it. And I was just standing there going like, are you aware of what you're doing? So the first thing I did as soon as she left was like wash my hands intently and sanitize and everything. So that was one little incident, but most of the time everything is pretty good, and that's the only actual interaction I have is with my coworkers because customers are few and far in between.
This is the part of the show where you should have Keith put Katie on and tell her so she can explain how thoughtful and how nice all the people she deals with at her retail store in New Jersey.
Yeah,
you would say most people are good customers at the mall, but then you get
I'd give you about 80% are good, 20% are miserable fucks.
And well, I would do like probably do 80% are good, then like 18% are miserable, and then there's like 2% that are just
Full out Karen.
Yeah.
Fucking Karens. I got a few Karens here and there.
Very cool. Just need that mask over your nose. Thank you.
That's the fucking one. That's the fucking one, isn't it? The mask that's under the fucking.
Well, the one cool thing about I think is cool. One of the largest universities in the state here in New Jersey. It's a place called Rutgers. They announced today that they will not let any student come back to the university unless they're fully vaccinated. Which is an amazing stance for somebody to take. And I'm really, because shitstorm, it's going to be a shitstorm against them. But people over here, and that's the shitty part about schooling over here, but it also in this instance, this one little instance, it's a great thing, is that it's a for-profit business. They're going to be like, go fuck yourself. They're like, they're not like a government entity that has to like bow to the masses. They'll be like, oh, you don't want your kid to come here without a vaccine, and go find another fucking school. I can't wait until they pull that shit. So
Somebody made, yeah. Well, the thing is, this entire pandemic has really brought out the best and worst in a lot of people, and has shown some very true colors.
Yeah, Thomas, when are you going to get your vaccine?
I have no bloody idea. All I know is that I want it.
They're huge.
I want one too.
I want one too.
But
oh, sorry.
Too young.
Katie was talking about something being huge. What was going on? Sorry, what?
She's plant.
She's talking about my foliage.
Ah.
That's his,
Wait, can pine needles on his foliage?
Yeah, foliage is.
They're coniferous trees. They're considered foliage.
Yeah,
they're evergreen.
She's talking about my bush.
Out of
my bushes.
Incredible foliage.
So anyway, to answer Harry's question, I have not had my vaccine yet. I have no idea when I will get my vaccine. I do know that, from what I understood, the UK is doing pretty good with vaccines. Vaccinating.
Surprisingly, we're doing pretty good with vaccinations over here too.
Yeah, thanks to Joe Biden, right? Right?
Kind of.
Sorry, just trying to.
How's the bleach working, by the way?
What
does that work?
Yeah, and the
bleach.
the ultraviolet.
Did that work?
Yeah,
Really upset the bottle in the post.
The bum light.
Domestos.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, we've actually done a really good job over the past month, and it's not so much that it's been Biden, but there's more people who can make decisions in the and power to do those. Basically, like the Republicans said, fuck the noise, and Democrats said, well, no, we want vaccines, and now Democrats, whether you like them or not, they want that thing, and it gets done. So there you go. That's how it works. I got my second shot like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, how did that go?
Yep. Awesome. I don't know. I didn't feel weird after the first one at all. And this one was actually infinitely more streamlined. Like the last one, I got there at quarter to 4. I didn't even get into the building at 4, and I didn't even leave till like 5:30. This one, I was scheduled for 4. I got there 15 minutes early, got in 10 minutes early, got the shot at 4. I was out at 4:15, so I was there for less than a half an hour.
But yeah, I was about to say, because didn't you have to wait 30 minutes for the first one?
Well, the first time I had to wait 30 minutes because they asked me a question. If you answered a question, are you allergic to anything, food or medication? And I said yes, so I knew enough this time to say no, so I only had to stay for 15.
Liar. You are a liar that lies. What are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to penicillin, sulfa drugs, and apparently me and Keith discovered I'm allergic to allspice.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
What?
I'm allergic to some spice, and I never knew what it was. And then Keith came over one night, and we were drinking, doing beer reviews all night, and then we're just kind of hanging out around the campfire. And I was like, let's open this beer. And then, like, I'm drinking it, and we're sitting there hanging out. And then, like, 10 minutes in, I'm like, I feel weird. I was like, this isn't good. Like, I would not like anaphylactic shock, gonna die kind of weird. I get this really horrible prickly pain in my chest. And it just so happened that it was a barrel-aged beer with allspice. It was called out a specific spice. So I think that is the spice that I've been allergic to, and I never figured it out. And it hurts, man. It makes my chest, like, weird. It's, like, hurts. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, but in, like, an allergic kind of way, not like a heart attack or anything like that, obviously. But because we all know what that feels like.
Katie is scheduled for her first vaccination thing.
Day after tomorrow.
Where at?
Rite Aid in Blairstown.
Oh, okay.
Next Friday, week from today.
Are you trying to get one, Keith?
Yes.
You just haven't got through?
No, not yet. Gonna try.
Are they doing it like how they do it here in terms of like the oldest people first, and then slowly works down to eventually one day it might be me?
Yeah,
kind of, sort of.
They did that, and then they kind of opened it. I don't know if it opened up or if people are just like, because
it's.
I know.
It works over here. I'm just gonna keep talking, Keith.
We know.
They lumped people into groups, so it wasn't really an age thing. The first one was anybody over the age of 65 was in the first group, but also were first responders, like health frontline workers, and some other people. Next tier was people who have underlying conditions, a certain age bracket, along with, you know what I mean? So it's not just age based. It's vulnerability based. But Keith, you should I'll send you a link to it. There's a New Jersey, was it New Jersey Atlantic Health? That's the place I went through. Like, I signed up for their thing, and it took a week or so for me to get a text. They just sent me a text and said, hey, we have appointments. And I clicked on the text. When it came through, within like 5 minutes of coming through, and I filled it out. It took me like 5 minutes, and then I said, okay, you have an appointment now. No, like, it was super easy. Like, I didn't have to do anything.
I signed up for a couple of those, and I never got an email or a text. So there's Katie's mom has been like doing something with something.
You check. They like check it every day at 12.
Yeah, there's like
midnight.
Yeah, there's like so like Katie's mom has just been doing that, and that's how Katie got her appointment. And then
did you see
it for me? Nice.
Did you see the thing that Tom Troncone posted about checking in Mississippi or something like that?
Mm-mm.
Now, you might be off Facebook. He said it's like a little bit of a trick. It's like weird if like you go on at 12 o'clock in PA, and you say you're from PA. It or not New Jersey. I'm sorry, and then it's like kind of doesn't tell you there's any available. But if you say you're from Mississippi, it says okay, and then you search this zip code, it'll be like, yeah, we have a bunch of them. So yeah, he said it's weird. It's like some kind of glitch in the system, and that's how he ended up getting some people appointments. So
I will pass that information on.
I'm going to quickly call out the chat. Like, guys, cool it down, okay? Keep it nice, keep it fun. Let's just be cool, okay? We're trying to have fun here.
Are people?
I'm not even gonna put on comments, but there's some shit going on, and guys, come on. Let's keep it real, keep it fun, keep it cool. Just saying. But yeah, as for the vaccinations, have a bum. Everybody have a big bum together. Let's make it an orgy. Yeah. No, as for the vaccinations, so I don't know about, from what I understood from Harry, I don't know about the rest of the world, but what's going on here is that we're taking care of people like the elderly, the infirm, people with health issues. We're going for people that work in healthcare, of course. But yeah, that's what we're basically aiming for, to get those groups vaccinated first, and then the idea is that by the July, the entire country should be vaccinated.
That's what we're pretty much doing too.
Yeah.
I know there was here. I know they were doing like older people first, and then I don't know if they changed something or if people just found like sort of a loophole where places had vaccines but didn't have enough people going. So you could just like keep calling places and they would have available vaccines, and then you could get an appointment.
Then you're bending up to immunocompromised people and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, there were a lot of people I saw that, or not a lot, but there was a bunch of people who were like, I was walking through fucking whatever pharmacy, and someone came up to me and be like, "Hey, do you want a COVID shot?" Because people would not show up, and they have to use it within a certain amount of time.
Like
You know what I mean? It was be like, "Hey, we can give you one right now if you want." So I'm sure that's few and far between. But
Just come downstairs. I'll give you a COVID jab.
Come round back. Come round back.
I'll COVID jab for you downstairs.
It's back down there. Oh, that's some COVID shot. got a bit of immunity.
It won't cost you too much. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Keith, I finally got all my cane stuff.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny came.
Soft the beer mouse. They gave me 3 bottles of fucking Morning Bell. Oh, they gave me a Morning Bell. They gave me 3. Was it Morning Bean? It's Morning Bell is the barrel aged one, and they gave me 2 of the non-barrel aged ones, like a caramel one and a chocolate one or something like that. So that was a good little bonus for taking a little long.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
A month, right? Yeah, a month.
I would have been every time you're in the area, I get a free delivery of a 4-pack of whatever.
That's what I was hoping. I hope they're just like, here, take all this English mild no one wants to buy. Here's a case of it.
Mild.
Bro, did you see Hair of the Dog? The other day they posted something on Instagram saying, "Oh, we have too much of this IPA and this country lager that we brewed, so it's $30 a case."
No, I didn't see it.
I was like, God damn it. That's what I want.
If we lived by Hair of the Dog, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
Because we would sit in the tap room and drink 18% fucking strong ale for 9 hours every day until our livers exploded.
It works sometimes.
Yeah.
Rob, have you had this?
No, that's one of the ones I chose not to get because I don't like cherry.
Oh, you haven't had this?
Stouts. I've had a lot of other ones.
Did you?
You missed out because
So is it the same? Yeah. This one's cherry Bakewell without the cherry or the Bakewell.
I like the Bakewell. I like almonds, but I don't like cherry. Cherry just appears not even actual cherries, but you know what I mean. It's a yeast thing.
So the reason why I had this table beer was to try and because I had like a big fruity sour IPA first. I thought, we'll have a table beer and then we'll have a lager or something. Coming back to it, I still can't fucking smell. Oh no, maybe the faintest of sweet cherry.
Have you
all over
tasted
it? I'm like, fucking cherries. It's like
Is that your first taste back?
Okay, it's like there's like a cherry tango kind of note going on.
Mm-hmm.
What's
like
tango?
Sweet cherry tango, like, not quite cherryade, but like cherryade sort of thing, like a cherry
juice kind of thing.
soft drink,
fizzy soft drink,
like a cherry
carbonated
soft drink, fizzy soft drink. Yeah. There's a little bit of that going on, but it's very
soda pop.
A soda pop. It's got that damn soda pop going on.
Like the mystery beer.
Yeah, I got it from. No, they had one of them. They had the new versions, not the cola sours. They had the black cherry cream thing, then one of the newer ones that they released around their birthday when they released like a silly amount of beer. And I thought about getting it, and I was like, no, it's Tiny Rebel, and I'm going to go to my own shop tomorrow and go and buy a load of stuff. Say, buy a load of stuff because it's cheaper.
Yeah,
Free.
I've had Dakota Macaroon. I've got another can of that because I thought that was excellent. That was my favourite beers last year. I had the fudge brownie recently. That was good. I mean, they're not overtly pastry stout-esque. They've got a bit of it, but not. It's not. The base beer is really good. Peanut brittle, hazelnut brittle. Any others? I steered clear of the kind of barrel aged ones. Just want into it. I've got a big, and I've just got a. It's not the BP Bavco or whatever. It's not that range, but they've done a chocolate tart, which I'm expecting it might be a bit more kind of pastry stout. I just picked that up, but I think the base beer, what they use, is good.
Yeah. Be interesting to try it. I saw as well they had a whole load of those, the whole range of the Siren, like those Imperial stouts that they've released over the past couple of months. Not the Waltzer series. They had that as well, but they had like they did like a BA Saison, a BA Imperial Stout, and then something else. And I thought about getting them, but they said that they're going to get the birthday boxes in. Well, not birthday boxes, but they'll get the beers from the birthday series in, but after the birthday. So I'm going to get one of them because I'm working on Good Friday. Well, it was. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, it's a little bit, sad because that cost me like £9, and I thought it was going to be really good because I got it mixed up with every other beer that looks exactly.
What don't you
the same
like
as
about it?
that.
Do you not like the do you not like the beer that's at like the back of it? Oh,
it's just too sweet. It's just way too sweet.
I don't find them too sweet. In comparison to like Amundsen, nowhere near.
See, I had an Amundsen as an alternative. The Finback Amundsen collab.
Too sweet. That'd be silly sweet.
It would be.
So, fucking wind your neck in, lad. You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't. I'll just move back to glass house beers, like beers that taste like beer.
But, yeah, well, I got another can of the IPA.
Those still exist.
We had last week. I had another can of.
Watch what you say.
Good shit.
Watch what you say. You're gonna piss everybody off. That conversation's happening over here right now. Beer flavored beer.
Yeah, I like the beers that taste like beer.
By the way,
I had a Dunkel last night.
No, the Sean. Wait, 1 second. Sean Hill from Hill Farmstead, did an interview in an article. Keith knows what I'm about to say, probably. He did a thing, and he's kind of just in one part of the article, he just made fun of non-beer flavored beer. He's like, I just like beer flavored beer, and he said, he's like, I basically the gist was I don't get the whole fucking pizza, coconut, fucking marshmallow, peat candy, blah blah blah. And then what happens is that fucking Yep from Evil Twin, who that's pretty much all he fucking does, just went ballistic, and is just fucking. But he didn't even comment directly at Sean. He just started posting shit like a fucking what do they call that, side tweeting or fucking subtweeting or whatever, subtweeting, and you know what I mean, so blah blah blah, getting all angry about it and shit and flipping out. It was pretty fun. This has been 24 hours of just anger.
I haven't seen any of that, but I do know the article you're talking about. But I can imagine some people are like, yo, that's my livelihood, making beer that doesn't taste like beer.
Well, no, here's the thing though, but and honestly, Yep has the point. That's the thing that I guess, I try to say it. I'll make fun of pastry stouts. I'll make fun of like all that kind of stuff in a certain extent, but I also like them. Like I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like them the same way I like hazy IPA. I'm not going to apologize for liking that shit, but I'll also wax poetic about classic beers being fucking awesome. You can exist in both worlds and enjoy both worlds, and that's kind of what Yep said. He's like, there's nothing wrong with that. He's like, I'm making a fucking a oak fruit or rot beer right now. Like that's as classic as they come. And then he equated it to cuisine. He's like, it's just like everybody saying, oh, you can only eat French cuisine is the only real cuisine. You can't do any kind of like any experimentation or anything. It has to be the certain way. That's not the way shit works. You know what I mean? So I get it. If I had to pick between drinking purist beer forever or adjunct laden beer forever, I'd probably pick purist beer forever. You know what I mean? But it's also fun to have some of those beers because every now and then they're really, really fun.
Yeah, like I think it is like now and again. It's interesting to try one of those ridiculous beers, but at the same time, I feel there's too many breweries in the UK are just like constantly just flogging it. It's like flogging a fucking dead horse. It's constantly just selling the same shit. Like one of the ones I was saying earlier down here, there's Staggeringly Good, and they did that and they fucked up. They fucked up bad because they just tried to lose the whole recall thing. But I think I like it now and again. I like it when you get one of those beers that has all those adjuncts, but like rein it in a little bit, because if you want to do a beer that sells repetitively and sells well, just rein it in. We don't need all the fucking maple. We don't need all of the sweets, all the fucking cereal inside that beer.
But here's the thing,
whole Kinder Bueno.
It's and I get that, like, the safer, the smarter play is to make just really good, spot on, razor good beer, because that's gonna stand the test of time when trends change and things change. But those breweries would not be making those beers if they didn't sell. So who are you to be like, or who is anybody to be like, well, that's not going to work. Well, obviously it works because they keep going, okay, fuck it, we'll get crazier and make even more of it, and they still can't quench the thirst of the people that want this shit. So it's like, if people keep falling over themselves to fucking buy it, you know what I mean? Like, really, you've maxed it out, you've saturated that market, maybe you can go bigger. Fucking Pepsi's making a Marshmallow Pete Pepsi now because of fucking pastry beers.
Saw that. Yeah,
shit's going crazy. So
it's when you've got like there's a brewery over here. Rob will know them more than I do because I refuse to fucking buy them. Which is S43. S43 brewery.
Yeah.
They're constantly just brewing just gimmicky bollocks. And it's always just like ripping off another brand.
Yeah.
And then they're just constantly selling it. And it has a bit of a market. It had a massive market. And it's slowly dwindling because I think people are finally kind of like realising, or at least what I've seen on forums anyway, people are slowly like, don't care now. It's just another gimmick. And I've seen that to an extent with Omnipollo as well. That's happened a little bit over here.
Yeah, but Omnipollo
was massively inconsistent. I think they went for the stage of being shite, and but still being mega expensive. And then it's like there's one what's knocking around at the moment. It's got like a mouth with a golden tooth in it and stuff. I forgot what it's called. And Peter Master of Hobbits said that when he was on Craig's thing a couple of weeks back, said that was excellent. I mean, it's like a £16 bottle of beer, is that? But so for a long time, I've been burnt a few times by those guys, and I'm kind of unwilling to go back. So, but I'm like, well, if Peter says it's good, I mean, Peter's drank a lot of their beers, and I really respect his opinion. So, like, maybe I will.
Well, but that's also expensive. Well, I mean, but even your mindset on them, that doesn't. It's still the same. Like you're saying, you didn't say they can't make anything good. You said they're wildly inconsistent. That just might be one of the ones that was really good out of the inconsistent portfolio.
Yeah. They're a funny one, aren't they? And once again, it's when you rely on some specific. I won't say gimmick, but kind of like. Way of going about things. It's like S43. It's not a gimmick. It's just they actually make pretty decent uppy beer, and then they make silly beers, which they then give a silly name and then rip off like Snickers. They'd like ripped off the Snickers branding and stuff, and they ripped off stuff like that. And there's lots of like Star Wars themed things as well. So it's all kind of like cashing in on things that appeal to people. I mean, I had a beer from them called Bantha Blood, which was clearly around the time of that episode of The Mandalorian, and that was lovely. That was kind of like arrogant bastard.
Yeah.
So
what's kind of to Adam?
Yeah, I really like that.
What's your guys like trend that's happening now? That's going to be like that's emerging. Is there a specific trend beer wise? Like really?
Black IPAs.
What? I love black IPAs.
Yeah, that seems to be the trend with breweries. Is just like black IPAs all of a sudden. We're like, oh my god, yes, please.
Really?
Yeah, I see that as a massive trend.
Before I bring, I'll hang on to that one for a minute before I get another beer. Trends at the moment, bitters.
Yeah,
everybody's done a bitter recently.
Yeah, that as well.
Everybody
over here.
It's about an ESB.
Thing that breweries are doing is like breweries specific lager breweries are opening up. Breweries that just make lager. That's like, it seems like a trend, right, Keith? Like right now, like it seems like the trend is breweries opening up that just do lager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Lager and traditional beer. It just seems like there's not like making lager. Like this is what we do. We make lager. Like that's all we make. You know, like South Atticus or fucking Notch, and like those breweries are becoming the trendier breweries now.
Yeah, there's the one in Colorado.
Bierstadt?
Yeah. That brewery's getting like I've seen that place all over.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's cool. You know. And even you see a lot of lager and pilsner coming out from a lot of companies you didn't see it before. The only problem is they're charging $18 a fucking 4-pack for a fucking 5% lager.
Well, this is it. Cloudwater do a Wednesday kind of tasting. A lot of time they'll go to a lot of effort and expense to bring over a bunch of American beer. And they'll have the brewery on as a guest on their like live thing. And this week's, which was Wednesday, was Notch. And after, I mean, so you can buy a box which will have some of the, mostly the guest brewery, and then it'll have some Cloudwater beer to fill it up, and it'll be it. It won't be a bad price, but it won't be cheap. And then if there's some left, the day after the stream, the stuff will be available from that brewery. So some Notch stuff are available, and they're like a Helles and a dark lager and something else, but they're like £6 a can, and I hate being that guy, but I can get Augustina for £3.60 at the most, £3 odd, something like that. And I know Augustina's amazing, but then that really kind of like that goes against everything else I believe as well. So I'm not that person who goes like, oh yeah, why would I ever want anything else? I mean, I'm very happy with this specific beer. I'm not gonna have any of that modern shite. So it kind of goes against everything. But I've done me, Craig, and Jake did a thing a while back, and we got two kind of hypey brewery lagers, and we did and Augustina. And Augustina was the hoppiest one of the lot. So we're like, some things you just can't argue with.
Yeah.
Apart from, I don't really care for Tegacy Hells. I think Augustina's miles better, and loads of people love Tegacy.
It's good.
It's got a thing going on which I don't like. Yeah.
Same with Augustina Edel stuff. I don't understand the hype behind that. Like, that was only ever cheaper than the standard Augustina. It was cheaper and stronger, and that's why we had it at Brewhouse, and we're like, yeah, it's cheaper and stronger. Let's buy it.
I can imagine.
But yeah, there are some, like you're saying, Matt. Look, there are some breweries in the UK who just brew lagers now. There's like Utopian, Braybrook, Donzoko, and I'm forgetting another one. But yeah, there's like 4 of them, 4 breweries who just brew lagers. Rob, you lager breweries in the UK. There's like 4. There's Utopian,
Braybrook.
Zonzoken, Breakbrook.
Well,
I swear there's another one.
One down south.
Well, my point is not so much that there's breweries that are opening that are lager specific. It's that they're starting to
New
get
Barnes.
they're starting to get
New Barnes
a
not
level of
specifically
respect
that.
and like clout that the hazy breweries are getting. Like people like will be like, "Oh, you got some beer stout over there. That's crazy. You want to trade?" Like people are looking at it as a high end product. You know, it's usually the lager brewery opens and it's just it's a workhorse. You know, you go in there, you buy your lager, you drink it, you chug it, and then you go off to wait in line for the hazies. Well, it's starting to shift a little bit as far as the general consensus or popularity of the beer drinker goes.
Do you think these lager breweries are just preemptively anticipating the pastry lager trend? That eventually they're just going to not exclusively, but like that they're just going to start they're exclusively doing lagers, traditional lagers now, but then they're going to start jumping into like because the Nerd Sense guys and Kyle from No Hype, we did the Extreme Beer Fest, and there was Modest Brewing,
out of California, right?
Are they out of California, or are they out of like? I thought it was Midwest.
Maybe I'm probably wrong.
They did like an imperial like pastry lager with like marshmallow and lactose and whatever, and it was actually like it was.
Let's not do that.
Like I don't like. I am absolutely against that, but
Really?
that beer was actually good. It was actually like I can't
Wait.
I'm not going to say like even if I hate the fact that they did that, I'm not going to say the beer was bad when it was good.
Did I actually jump back in right in time to hear Keith defending an imperial pastry lager?
Yes.
Did that just happen? Did I witness a live stream?
I'm gonna make a T-shirt. My name's Keith. I like imperial pastry lager.
69 lover Ron Jeremy defended a imperial pastry lager.
There's a T-shirt, Rob. There's a T-shirt to make.
I'll make them.
Back to your initial question, Keith. Like, why do you think they're becoming popular? Because I think there's a specific reason they're becoming popular right now, like super specific.
What
people want
all
to become
lager
fat.
breweries?
The lager breweries.
Oh, I
What was that, Harry?
because all
People
the
want to become fat.
Yeah, all the people who are super into fruit purees and pastry stouts have diabetes now, so they gotta watch
That's where I was going.
sugar intake.
I honestly 100% think it's because of the pandemic. Because I think all the people that drank big hazies and double IPAs were like meeting up with our friends, not only to drink together, but also show off together. And that pattern of hanging out and drinking bled into the drinking alone.
Oh.
And then nothing's better to drink fucking alone than fucking lager and pilsner and lighter and crisper beers. So I think those people that were like so used to every week I go to my buddy's house and we open 18 cans of beer and we share it all and go crazy together, are doing it at home, and they realize, oh, wait a minute, drinking those kind of beers are way better.
I can't drink
in session
by myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to drink 18 cans of the quadruple IPA and then fucking waking up in a dumpster. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what it is. I think that's why the breweries are getting popular, because they're just like people like, oh, I'm more about drinking than showing off, maybe, for lack of a better term. I don't know.
The pandemic for me has basically been that I drink to forget, and I forget that I drink, and it kind of circles way back around. And then talking about waking up in weird places, there was this one time where I woke up and at like 1 p.m. and the shower was on and I was under it, and I really don't know how I got there.
Oh dear.
Was it the year 2099?
Probably.
This damn
Thank you very much.
water bill so
Thank you very
high.
much, Adam.
I was listening to a podcast the other day. They're speculating on. So like at the moment, everything's a fucking double IPA, and if not a double IPA, it's most certainly a triple IPA.
Oh please, yes.
But I'm getting bored of so many fucking triple IPAs. So once Keg and Cask, primarily of these breweries making the triples, primarily keg-based breweries, once the demand for draft beer is heightened when pubs start opening, are we still going to get that volume of strong IPAs, for example, or will those breweries kind of focus and go for stuff that is a bit more kind of like draft friendly? I mean, even buying Cloudwater, for example. I love Cloudwater, but I mean a Cloudwater IPA on draft. If you're going to buy a 7%, 6.5%, 7% IPA on draft in a decent bar in my local, the biggest city near me, looking at a lot of money. You're looking at for a half. You're looking at £5-6.
Wow.
You can buy a can.
Wait, for like half a pint.
Triple. Yeah.
5. How? What?
$4.40.
Absolutely. And then for a 440, you're probably paying about $5.29 or something like that. But for a triple IPA, 11%, you're probably looking at £7, maybe $8, depending on kind of like hopping kind of light amounts. But so if we're going to still be getting them, they're going to be on keg, and you're probably going to be buying a third of that, and that third is probably going to be £6-7 a pop. So is that still going to go on, or are they going to start looking at and because the idea is that at the moment just the committed to hop contracts, and the best way of utilizing that stock is to put it in strong beers that you can charge a premium price for. Because excuse the pun, but there's a thirst for it. Because everybody likes a fucking triple IPA.
Sorry, no.
So I don't know. I don't know
about
what you guys think.
IPA.
It's just something I've been thinking about.
I know.
Will that continue? Doubles, triples, all the fucking time. Imperial beer being the trend.
Well, yeah, because I think
will they shift their focus? Says the man drinking the 8.5% double IPA, which is delicious, by the way.
Hey, I've got an 8.2% double IPA. So, but I think that the entire trend for the Imperial Ale, whatever you want, your Imperial whatever, your Imperial Lager, your Imperial IPA, your Imperial fuck me whatever of the who's I've actually had an Imperial milkshake goes barrel aged on red wine, and that was nice.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that on Sunday.
Yeah, that was like a week or two ago. That was actually nice. My bloody Valentine. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's about getting your buzz on. And I think a lot of beer drinkers are all about I'm drinking for whatever, but you like to get your buzz on as well. And if you want to drink 2 beers and you're either going to drink 2 4.5s or 2 8.5s, then yeah, you're going to go like let's get my 8.5 going on. Because I think a lot of beer drinkers are using the entire concept of I like to drink beer and it's all about, being about the flavor and everything. They just want to get fucking wasted.
Well, no see, here's
really
the thing
don't.
now.
Right now.
And here's the thing. But we're like, and take this, whatever, anybody watching this, but we're like if what we do really doesn't move the needle for breweries at all. It's all the ancillary people that have gotten the beer over the past couple of years that are like all the people that are buying the triple IPA are not. There's nobody that's in the beer for 15 years that's like, all I drink is triple IPA. That the person doesn't fucking exist. It's the person who got in the beer over the past 4 or 5 years, and they're the people that move the needle, and they're those people that spend the most money. So that's the reason why triple IPA is being pushed so hard, because those people are paying for it. Plus, the breweries can charge more. for a product that takes less effort to fucking make. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I don't think us as a whole, the people who are like, it sounds super fucking elitist to say that shit, but us, like, let's put it this way: if I could drink a beer, if someone made a beer to where it reversed the effects of being drunk, I would buy cases of it. Like, sometimes I'll drink a beer and I'll start getting a little tipsy, and I'm like, man, I don't want to be drunk. I want to drink some more beer.
Being a bit pissed, but depending
you know what I mean? And I would like to go back. Let's go back the other direction. Yeah. That's what I would love to do. You know. So that's why I like 5% beer, because I can drink 5 of them instead of 2 10% beers or whatever, you know?
No, I agree with you.
Minus 25.
Yeah, minus 25% alcohol. There you go. Bang.
But that's what I said. I think the majority of beer drinkers use the entire craft beer movement for, I drink alcohol and I drink a lot of it. If I see, I'm in Facebook groups where I see,
well, no, that's a classic meme. Like, oh yeah, I'm into craft beers. It's made to, what is it, the Jimmy Fallon meme, where it's like, I drink craft. I'm into craft beer, and that hides my alcoholism or whatever.
If I see what some craft beer enthusiasts drink during a week in some of those Facebook groups, I'm just sitting there going like, you drink that in a week? Holy shit! I drink that in a month or even more. Like, how do you, how is your whatever? So yeah, and that's not like a judgment. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to be subtle here, but no, it's true. No, but I think that's the thing. I think people do that. There's nothing wrong with getting your buzz on and having some fun.
I've just seen the last comment is beautiful. I think it's very relevant to what you're just talking about.
Yeah.
Pop that
100% ABV.
Oh yeah, it's totally fucking real, isn't it?
Classic.
Why does your week suck? Mine suck because we second have to teach in a hybrid way now. I'm not even gonna go why my week sucked, which means half a third of the students are in class and the rest is home behind it. As a teacher, I can understand that COVID right now is a bitch. Yeah.
Yes, that's a beautiful beer, Harry. It's a lovely, lovely beer. I'm going to move the comment out of the way. There you go.
Thank you for the reminder.
I'll be the director in your ear.
No, yeah, thank you.
Thomas, can we go to the comments now? Let's get to the comments.
Hey.
So, how did you guys enjoy me fucking with your logo during your recording session?
So, we did it, and your logo was there. I changed the logo, and I didn't notice. Did it change back?
To all of them.
No, it didn't change back. Thomas changed it back.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it did.
So,
I don't
know.
During
the live stream.
You have to put a watermark over that shit.
See, I didn't know that was a thing, so that's good to know.
Before I started this, I noticed, before I went live, I noticed that your logo was on there. So I figured, what the hell? So I changed it to mine, and then suddenly during the live stream, I looked in the corner and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Your logo was back on.
That's good know.
But I started fucking messing with you guys, so I started putting all of the logos in the upper right corner. So if you watch the recording, there's a chance that you're going to see all the logos pop up.
That's awesome.
Ultimately, and here's the funny thing: right now, apparently, there is no logo.
Mike, did you notice that at all when we were recording? I didn't either.
No, there's no logo. I don't know who removed the logo, but for some reason the logo is gone, and I did not do that.
It was Kyle, because we did 2 videos ourselves where we replaced your logo with ours, and then we got on with Kyle. Kyle just doesn't do the logo for his stuff, so that was Kyle that took it off.
Oh fuck, Mike! I love your T-shirt, dude.
The Power Rangers?
Go Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, you mighty morphin Power Ranger. Okay, never mind.
I started putting all these beers on my table, and I thought that's what you were commenting on. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
No, I know. I mean, I know you're an alcoholic, so I'm not surprised by all the beer.
He's dedicated to his alcoholism. That's why he's got. He's doing recorded broadcasts.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I cover it up.
That's covering up.
It's not alcoholism. It's a hobby. What did you say, Matt?
What'd you think of that Marlowe?
I've had this hobby for 10 years, over 10 years now.
Same.
Hobby.
Dude.
This YouTube hobby.
The Marlowe, Matt.
Yeah,
Did you get it as a mystery beer or regular?
No, I bought a 4-pack of it and just chugged all 4 to my head.
Oh, you get these?
Yeah, well, that's an off-the-shelf beer for me.
Dude, so Mac sent this as a mystery beer. For anyone watching, you're
Which-
going to be
which one
spoiled
is
of a
that?
mystery beer in a couple
Let's go
weeks
full
or a couple
screen.
days. Here,
Was it 5.3 or 5.4?
Come on, Thomas.
5.3. So we did it as a mystery beer. And then I immediately thought, well, both of us thought it was a Treehouse beer because it smells like a Treehouse beer. And then it tasted like a Treehouse double IPA. And then we opened it and it was just insane. Like once we took the paper towel off and we saw there was a 5.3% pale ale, not a double IPA from Treehouse, I was like, "What? This is I can't believe that this is a Shelfie in New Jersey."
It's well, I don't know if it's a Shelfie in New Jersey. It should be. I bought it in Pennsylvania, but by that I mean I bought it like 10 minutes away from my house. But I know Marlowe actually does. Yeah. I bought their beers in Jersey too. So I don't know where I bought it, but let's put it this way: I know it was $13 for a 4-pack.
What?
Yeah, $13.99. No, $13.99. Sorry, $13.99.
It's outstanding.
Okay.
It blew us both away.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Up at the liquor store right up here, I know they had the last time I was in there, or not the last time I was in there.
Actually,
but
Keith, I might have bought that at Wine and Whiskey Country. Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know. When I was like actually looking at beers, like I went there today, but I just grabbed a couple things and I kind of went there and I wasn't really looking. But like, they had 2 different beers when I was like actually like perusing. I don't know if that was the other one, but they get them. I can get them right here.
Yeah,
we did so bad guessing what it was, but I don't care because it's so good.
Yeah. They're low ABV game because they make a lot of low ABV stuff. A lot of hazies, but they do some like English beers, some like lager and stuff like that. I think they brew at a 12% beer project.
Yeah, it says on the can distributed by them. Yeah.
Yeah, but their low ABV game is fucking amazing.
It's what everyone wants. Like they want a beer that drinks like a crazy hop double IPA. That's low ABV, and that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
One moment.
Yeah.
Hey James, how did your exam go today?
It was all right. They a lot of people were like, we got one of these really weird essay topics where you sat there and you're like, oh fuck, what the hell do I write? So we were having to write. We got like
that's me texting every day after 9 p.m.
Yeah. No, but it's weird. It's weird. Like with these Swedish things, we have to. We have like when we're this course that we've got for Swedish. It's all about like society and stuff. So you've got to write about family issues and things like this. So I was having to write about the question. It was like, should you feel duty bound to your family throughout your life and stuff? And it was like, well,
yeah.
So it's trying to figure out to be like, and we only got like 250 words to write this thing. I ended up writing about like 400. I was like, fuck your limit. You can piss off. Because they want you to show them.
That's what I always tell you. You know that, right? Fuck your limit.
Yeah, fuck your limit. Yeah, but it was quite strange having to write about this stuff and having to write. Some families get religious and get crazy, and then you have to kind of leave your family. Sometimes this happened, so I was just writing bollocks like that, and in Swedish, and then be like, is this the right verb form, and blah blah blah. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Who gives a shit as long as you pass? I mean, I'm never going to have to write about that sort of stuff again. I'm going to be doing scientific Swedish bubbles.
It's a weird thing, though, to have those kind of questions for your general direction where you're going. But
they keep giving us like psychological themes, and I'm just like, that's not good for Scottish people. We've just accepted that we're genetically insane.
That's true.
We shouldn't question the ways of the universe and entropy of the Scottish brain.
Fuck me with entropy. I fucking hate entropy.
And before we get too far removed from what Thomas said earlier. and well, about the "fuck your limit" kind of quote. Immediately, my brain it popped in my brain like Thomas, like in his underwear after a live stream, like swaying back and forth, half awake, pouring like a 20% barley wine, like after, like now I'm like, fuck your limit, like to himself as he pours like a brewery fucking barley wine when he's already drank 97 beers.
Is that the one where Keith basically passed out halfway through?
No, it's called After Every Live Stream You Do, dude.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not calling. Okay.
Matt,
look, here's the thing, though.
Actually, I will say the last live stream wasn't bad.
Yeah. The last which one was that?
I feel like not the recorded one, or not the specific beer one. I felt like the
birthday one.
Was it? Yeah, I felt like
I was fucked after the birthday one, dude.
Were you?
I can't believe it went 4 hours.
Maybe I was too, and that's why
I was the birthday one. The birthday live stream was basically the beginning of my end for at least a week. No, man, that one fucked. Yeah. No, I think I'm trying to remember the one with the barley wine. That was the one where you guys were sitting outside and Katie had to.
Yeah.
That was good. And then there was the drunk dial one. I did the drunk dialing, which was fun.
Thomas.
Look, when it comes to alcohol, I always think about this one quote. I hate this show. I think it's horrible and it's bad and it's stupid. It's 2.5 Men.
But it tastes good.
But there's this one quote at some point where there's 2.5. Tastes good. There's this one quote where the young kid got into Uncle Charlie's alcohol supply. He got into and he got really drunk and he's throwing up and he's hungover. And Uncle Charlie Sheen is trying to explain alcohol is a poison and it's terrible for you.
Stash.
Yeah, whatever. But the little kid is drunk and he's throwing up and Charlie Sheen is trying to explain alcohol is bad for you and it's a poison and it kills you. So the little kid asks Uncle Charlie, why do you drink it so much?
Fucking ruining my day.
To which Charlie Sheen's character replies, "I have things in me that need to die." So yeah, there you go.
Well, Matt, as well, since I've not been on a talkie stream with you for since Minnie arrived, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Fucking baby time.
Are you still sleeping okay?
Actually, we've been doing pretty well with sleeping, to be honest with you. I mean, my wife a little bit worse because, she has the later shift because that's kind of how it works out, And I grab the little one right around 6 a.m. and take him for as long as she can sleep, which is a decent part. But having a kid, it's like in the house constantly. It puts you on edge. So I'm exhausted. I'm very tired, but very, very happy.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
it. Sounds right.
He's a big fat fucker, man. He's fantastic. He's gigantic. He's gonna be king of the world, or at least a sports figure of some kind.
That's like my guy. My little guy's in Japan, so they think he's like, he's bigger than all the. He looks about 6 months older than he is according to the Japanese. So yeah, no.
It's because he's foreign.
It's because he's half Scottish and he's half Japanese. He's half and half, isn't he?
Just drop that in there. Just drop it
in. He's half foreign in a very foreign continent.
James, I'm daring you. Raise that kid to speak like that for the rest of his life.
Oh, I showed my parents this stuff, and they think it's fucking brilliant. When my mum got a new car, my mum got a new Mini, and she was like, "Oh, I'll take you for a drive in my new car, and you can see what it's like." He said, "Don't want to go in it. It's funny, continent. It's foreign."
It's from South of
He's
Britain.
not. He's not from England.
I
He's not
swear
from.
to God.
He's not from England. It's foreign. Yeah. So
Keith,
we were doing shit.
Matt, Sean, Mike.
Yeah.
If
But
you guys
honestly-
ever do
I
a
think
live
Keith
stream
and Matt are
with James,
definitely seasoned to this.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but
I know,
like,
I know, dude. I know exactly. Listen, I
I
know,
know,
exactly.
but I know you guys know. But just so you know, if you ever do a live
times.
stream with James, be prepared for the fact that everything is going to be full in.
It's
Everything's going to be full in, and
it's-
everything's
well,
just going to be
it's-
bound up.
well, I mean that's the thing. I've got a bit
Fallen
of
buoys.
fallen blueies. I've actually got a foreign bluey just now. Yeah, this one.
There's a lot of full buoys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dirty foreign burly.
Oh my dear God.
it's from Finland. It's called Kool-Aid. And it's got a,
They use wooden dinghies.
yeah. They use adjuncts in their beer, innit? So yeah, no, this like, but in we need. I don't know what it is about this word. This was Harry. This is Harry's fault. It's like Harry just. I don't know where it came, but Harry, honestly, this is your. Harry just wrote on. I think he just commented on one of my reviews because it was like a Swedish beer or something, and he just wrote Forrin. Foreign. Just.
Foreign.
But yeah, this is. It's quite cool at the moment because we're starting to get like some of the Finnish beers are starting to get out there, and like Finnish beer has been really difficult to get for a long time.
But the question, James, is the question is, James, did you finish it?
I did. Well, I'm not yet, but I will finish it. I will finish the Finnish beer.
Oh, come on, that was a horrible pun. Come on,
Yeah.
you had to. Okay, just.
I thought it was good.
You're allowed to make horrible puns though because you've got a very nice sausage. But yeah.
Yeah, you would know. Oh yeah, no. You guys aren't aware. James had a lot of Dutch sausage when he was here.
We used to be able to get hold of Coolhead before December the 31st. We could get hold of Coolhead, and then everything
Before
happened. and then we
Brexit,
can't.
before Brexit.
I could do some.
I
Cool,
voted.
I could do some
I
Coolhead.
personally blame Thomas.
Too easy. It's too easy.
What did I do?
Barrel this shit.
I see. I don't know why it's funny. I don't know why it's more funny when Rob does the following voice.
Wait, who just said I blamed Thomas? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
It's your fault.
You caused Brexit.
Yeah, it's your
I
fault.
didn't. No, I didn't. What did I do?
You were just
made
following.
British people turn against the whole of Europe.
It's more simple than that, Thomas. It's just because he's following.
Trust me. Last 48 hours, I'm used to being blamed for everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you guys get this in the Netherlands as well, though, Thomas.
Right.
I'm sure I've seen
That's right,
Cool
Thomas.
head. We get a lot of cool head. Yeah, we do.
Getting any kind of head is good.
Oh, I wish. Why are you not here, James?
Given you shall receive.
Oh yeah. Life can be fine if we both 69. Anyway.
I need to remember that actually.
Life will be great.
Have you guys noticed how incredibly quiet Sean and Mike just got like for a while?
We're not drunk enough. That's the problem. Like
That's the idea. We've been at this for 2.5 hours. We've had several beers, and you guys just walked in. And
I'm only on my second.
like,
I'm just
a bunch of half beers and.
I think the face I'm seeing. Wait, I need to just. This is the face that. Just so you guys know, this is the face that Mike has been making the entire 4 hours of the Snyder Cut. This is the entire 4 hours Mike was doing during that movie. Like what? Huh?
You see,
Where?
I think
I don't know.
I just always assume that Mike just has a nice buzz. It just has that nice level of buzz, and he's just sitting there with the slight grin on his face, like, yeah, man, this is good.
Oh, he does that. He does that. Yeah.
It's funny because I don't necessarily make that face, but that's the face that I most relate to. Every time I'm feeling a certain way, I just look over at Mike and I'm just like, I wish I was making that face. Like that's the face.
Yeah.
That's how I feel
the face I need
inside.
to be making right now.
It's true. Oh man.
I think we've done 4 reviews today, but all of them like I poured very conservatively. I didn't go insane, so I have plenty to drink in front of me. So
Oh yeah, I have like
I'm not all fucked up, but I will
like
be.
4 different beers of like just nonsense.
So, can you guys walk us through the beers?
That'd be spoilers.
Yeah.
We haven't released the videos yet. Duh.
Yeah, but
And
guys,
2 of them are
don't
mystery
have to.
beers.
You don't have to review them. You can just tell them what they are.
Uh-huh. Well, Sean actually technically spoiled one of the mystery
I already
beers.
did. I did.
Attention.
A little bit. And
So we did-
and you're not drunk, right?
No, soon because this is 9%.
He assumed mine was a mystery beer too,
Oh,
but
how was that? How was
Oh, yeah,
that?
next
Wait,
was-
wait.
OEC Doppelbock.
OEC, yeah.
Wait.
I mean, obviously it was good. Obviously.
Oh
right?
my god.
Oak lagered.
Oh,
Here's the
dear
thing,
Lord.
though. Was it good? Was it traditional Doppelbock, or was it weird and maybe slightly sour? Because they can get weird.
It wasn't sour, but mine
No.
came right out of the fridge. We let it sit maybe for 5-10 minutes, but Mike's was cellar temp. As mine warmed up, it got way better. It was good cold, but it was obviously muted because it was cold. But as it got warmer, it definitely had the more kind of all the like the molasses, the brown sugar, the grapiness kind of came through. But no, it was actually very good.
See
All
now,
right.
Thomas, that's how you get spoilers. You don't ask them to spoil things. You just ask random questions, and then they just say everything
and I just fucking reviewed the beer.
so then they
Great.
spoil it.
Damn it. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Do you?
No one watches this.
And again, this is 2
No,
hours and
man.
25 minutes into the stream.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that except for like 1 or 2 small moments, we have been plus 10 viewers for this entire live stream. We've had 18 viewers at some point, and I think none of them watch Nerd Sense because why would they?
Fuck your limits.
I wouldn't watch Nerd Sense either, so.
Sean gives me shit all the time. No,
Oh, wait, what just happened here?
People are mostly here to see how much Dragon Soup Harry's going to consume this evening.
Oh man,
That's it.
Harry, I'm
The
so
regular-
happy
yeah.
that you sent Thomas those things.
That's another one of my favourite beer tube moments. That's up there with like Raggy's exploding bottle, Craig's pigeon moment, and so on.
It was so good, so good.
I actually put the GIF animation, the GIF, whatever you want, guys, where I do the hair flick that on my Facebook. That came from that review. An ex-girlfriend GIFed that video, and it was just beautiful. I had to put that on there because it's the most amazing hair flick with the head pain. So yeah, no, it was
basically just the dragon soup pumping through your veins. That's what we want to see. The venom pumping through there.
Fucking venom. So really, no, that shit was. I need more. I need to live on that. I'm gonna be.
As soon as you come over here, like I'm just gonna feed you that. Like,
please do.
No coffee. Just like open your mouth. Good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Good girl.
Very good girl.
Mm. You know you're a good girl. Go on, drink it, bitch.
Sorry. There we go. Oh man, yeah, I did that. I'm sorry.
Man.
Oh.
No, man.
Harry. Harry.
Don't do the soup. I'm not going to do the soup. I'm never going to do the soup because I've got fucking work in like 7 hours.
What's the
I
soup?
actually would like to wake up and go to sleep in that time.
Well, I don't know what the soup is.
Wake
We gotta
up.
do it.
No.
The thing is, if we keep Harry up, but if we keep him up for 2 hours, about 2 hours before he's due to go to work, then maybe he will.
No, I'm going to
It
bed
could
soon.
be interesting. It could be interesting having Harry chug 6 cans of that venom right now.
It would be.
And I'm not sure.
But I don't
I'm not
want
sure.
to see it happen.
No, but I'm not sure if they could tell the difference between a Harry that had a relaxed and decent amount of sleep or just Harry.
There's no difference.
There's no difference because it would just be you. It would just be you. Yeah.
Yeah. Me with 2 cans is bad. Me with 6 cans is not an idea that I want to.
Is the soup just 6 cans of that dragon stuff?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! No way. Never mind. I don't want to see you do it. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do that to your body.
No.
No.
It's seen many things.
Don't do it, bro.
I'm not going to do it. Don't worry.
There's better things to do to Harry's body.
Yeah. I've been trying to, but I still haven't. I'm just
You're
trying
on
to
the
Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best person to ever join this chat. He just walked away. Just walked off.
He's like, screw you guys. This is ridiculous.
No matter where my wife goes, he needs to be there. It's like had a full blown panic attack. She's not within his eyesight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I just looked at the time. We can go on for a little bit longer, but if Harry's going to fuck off, and I don't know what everybody else is planning on doing, I could go on for a little bit longer, but I'm going to get very fucking wasted, as usual. So yeah,
whilst you're there, I'm going to jump off now and bid you all farewell. And
cheers, mate.
Probably I'll be on tomorrow night if anyone's on.
Cheers.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye bye.
I want to see the soup then tomorrow night.
Bye bye, Hazza. Bye bye.
Just for you.
Bye bye, bye bye, baby. So yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm the bottom bitch.
What?
I'm the bottom bitch. Yay.
Wait. There you go. Better? You're my side bitch.
Well, that's the wrong way.
I kind of don't want to be in the middle, but whatever.
You're the sandwich.
But you're next to me, so.
You're the PB&J.
Oh,
Nope,
I'm still next to Sean, but
Here,
we'll just
there
do
we
that.
go.
Oh, I tried doing. Hold on. No. We're both trying to do it at the same time. There we go.
There we go. Yeah. So
I'm the stream now.
Yeah, you're the stream now, and I'm literally where I belong. So
oh god,
all is good.
This is not.
I'm at the bottom.
I didn't ask for this. Just
no, but it happened though. You know, we can do one worse. We can do
perks
one worse
of a shared
on,
account.
We can do worse. We can do one worse for Keith. So there you go.
Oh god.
All right, Keith, entertain us. Tell us a joke.
Monkey.
Is that just a basket of pine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even, yeah, like pine shaving.
Keith was so longing for his proper West Coast IPAs.
That looks like some like brewery that wants to be Hill Farmstead made a pine needle saison, and that's in like the thing that they pour it from. You know what I mean? And you put it, like, that would be the bit which you rested the bottle on and poured it from, and it'd be like we Randall our saisons to freshly cut fucking pine needles from our fucking forest.
On a serious note, actually, just on that kind of subject.
How? Wait, no, wait, James, 3 seconds. Going to what Matt just said, you want to go to a serious subject. How do you pick a serious subject from everything that Matt just said in the last 30 seconds? How?
Because I'm special.
No. You're special.
No, say it right.
Special.
You're
There
special. My mommy says I'm special.
My mum says I'm cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Yeah, but just randomly it came into my head when we're talking about pine needles. A really cool thing I found in Estonia was that there a lot of them are developing like low non-alcohol beers over there. One of the things that seems to really work is using spruce tips. I don't know how common that is in the States, but like in Estonia, they were like making low alcohol beers, and low alcohol, no alcohol beers.
No. But we talked about this earlier in the stream before any of you guys joined. American beers are basically, let's take this European thing, hop it the fuck up, and call it the American style.
and
Yeah.
make sure, and it has an inherent requirement that it has to give you diabetes.
That and it needs to be piney. It needs to be piney because otherwise it's not an American. Yeah, it's not the American version.
So I did have though. There's a company out in Colorado that does hopped up teas, and they're non-alcoholic.
Did you have you had the spruce tip one?
Yeah, the spruce tip one.
I have one in the fridge. I haven't drank it yet.
It's weird, but it's good. It's very strange. Like they normally what they'll do is they'll make tea and then they'll hop it with a hop or whatever. But this one, I don't think they put hops in it. Did they, Keith? I think this one is just.
I think they must have, because it's called hop tea. But I don't specifically know what this one is.
They've deviated and only made they said there's no tea in this. I'm like, so just call it a hop seltzer. But the one with spruce tips was actually pretty good. It was weird at first, but it was actually pretty good. So I could see why that could work in a non-alcoholic beer.
I find the connection odd. Like there's a ton of American brewers that use spruce tips in beer. Like a lot. Like I've had several, I've had at least, I would say over the past 5-6 years, I've had 20, 30 beers with spruce tip in it.
I love spruce
tip. But I don't know how that would be a common denominator in just alcoholic beer. It's not like spruce tips magically make a beer non-alcoholic or magically make a non-alcoholic beer taste better. I think someone might be gravitating towards spruce tips as a marketing ploy. Because it's there's a lot of breweries that have made IPAs and done the piney resinous thing with spruce tips added as kind of like a little bit of a marketing thing. And there's been some really good ones. Dogfish Head makes Pennsylvania Tuxedo. That's a spruce tip beer. There's a bunch of breweries out of Michigan that do them. I've had a bunch.
It was just interesting because I don't know. I know the thing that's going on with no alcohol beers, from what I understand, is they've developed a new sort of membrane method that can filter out the alcohol. I need to read about it a bit more and figure out what the deal is with the chemistry and so on. But I think spruce tips, they've got a real little bit of complexity to them. I think it's quite interesting because I think I found with a lot of non-alcohol beers, they can just feel like they give you, it's almost like the kind of floral notes and the sort of resinous sort of thing is too, it's almost a little bit overpowering unless you've got a kind of malty, a kind of sweet malty thing to back it out. But I think spruce tips have a little bit of, a wee inherent kind of woody and oily sweet kind of thing. And I think that's why spruce tips work in low alcohol beers. I think it's because there is just a bit of that woody sweetness or whatever to them,
Or hops can be a little bit too aggressive for the delicate base. So where spruce tips tend to come off a little bit low on alcoholic beer, they might show themselves a little bit bigger and and that's a little bit lower. Yeah, I've always enjoyed it as an ingredient. And it's fun. I've never been wow, I love spruce tip beers. I need to have these in my life 24/7. But I like them. I like it as an ingredient. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's an interesting thing. I think non-alcoholic beer is maybe a bit shitty, but I think if you the 0.5% where you can still use the natural fermentation process and stuff. I think those tend to work out a little bit better than completely alcohol free.
Alcohol-free beers are kind of like the anti-pizza. You know how if you have a shitty slice of pizza, it's still good because pizza's still good. It's a really good non-alcoholic beer is kind of good, but it's still non-alcoholic beer, so it's still shitty. It's the opposite end of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for sort of a non-alcoholic beer, I'm gonna go hop tea.
Yeah,
that's way. If I want
actually Lagunitas hoppy water is fucking awesome as a beverage. I don't know if you guys have ever had that.
I've seen there's one of those came through System Bolaga. I need to see if I can get it. Yeah,
it's delicious, like a beverage. I'm not even saying you want to drink beer. It's delicious in its own rights. So it does. Actually, here's the funny part. If I get myself Lagunitas hoppy water, which is basically tonic water with a bunch of hops in it, but made really well, it's by far and away the best thing to make gin and tonics with ever. Ever. It's replace your soda water with quinine with that, and it's fucking amazing.
Nice. Yeah, to think about that a wee bit.
Well, I don't like gin and tonics anyway, so maybe I would like them. Maybe I would actually like
I've
them.
had that, but I usually find that the
Frozen.
Yeah, the hop seltzer for me was okay, but when it came to the hop tea, they have one called the Citrabomb one.
Yep.
And it tastes like, I don't know, it's insane. The way it tastes, it's just the one that.
Yeah.
Who just dropped off?
Well, Sean's right. The Citrabomb hop tea is really, really good. I had one yesterday.
Yeah. Another really interesting thing I came across on the low alcohol side of things was it was in Japan. There's a brewery in Osaka called Mino Beer. Mino's just a district in the north of the city. Lots of monkeys. It's quite funny. You can watch the monkeys running around and jumping in the hot springs and shit. Or the hot springs. It's quite funny. Anyway, the brewery there has like a 1% stout, and it's actually really interesting. It's that 1% alcohol stout.
Yes, but
like,
interesting, as in good.
Well, Keith had a 0 alcohol stout before.
Oh, that one was weird. Because it had coffee in it, and it basically just tasted like it was supposed to be a bourbon. I don't know if it was actually barrel aged or if it was like flavored to taste barrel aged, but it basically just tasted like coffee with French vanilla creamer in it. Like that's basically, and it was good, but it was like not beer at all.
Yeah, no, I can get that. It's I think the thing you struggle with on the stouts a lot is the mouthfeel potentially. I think it's a lot of the mouthfeel that you'll struggle at such a low alcohol thing. You're going to struggle with the mouthfeel with stouts. They turn out a bit more like kind of porters or something, to be honest.
I think this is one of the reasons that I don't really have a lot of problems with non-alcoholic lagers or non-alcoholic IPAs because there's quite a lot of lagers and IPAs out there with a lower mouthfeel, a lesser mouthfeel. But when you think about a stout, you want something, it says it in the word stout.
It's a big bastard, yeah.
Yeah, you want something a bit more, and James knows that about the. So if it doesn't have that, you're kind of lacking. I've had one or two non-alcoholic stouts that, in terms of flavor, they were nice. They were okay. They weren't bad, but there was just something in that mouthfeel that made me go, "No, this isn't a stout."
Yeah.
Maybe call them not, like you said, James. Maybe call them non-alcoholic porters.
Yeah. Okay.
British Thomas has entered the arena.
Okay, so it's not just me, right? I was ready to interrupt him and be like, anyone notice that Thomas just had a British accent there for?
Did I fucking do it again?
A minute and a half.
God, fucking damn it!
I love it. I love it, especially when he does like most of the stream with like just like an American accent, and then he just switches to the British accent. Like it's
right. Okay. I can't. This is a thing.
Bollocks and stuff.
He doesn't even know what he's doing. It's funny.
No, it just happens.
Because he's sorry and confused.
Thomas, you're the best, Thomas. I love you.
No, I'm not. Don't ever call me the best. Please don't ever. No, don't call me the best.
At minimum, you could switch to a Papua accent.
To a what?
Papua accent.
Papa. It's a Papa accent, isn't it? It's very British. It's a foreign. It's a very. No, it's a very proper foreign accent, isn't it?
It's a very proper foreign accent.
Yeah, it's very proper foreign. No, but don't ever call me the best, though, because then I'm going to fuck you. Keith, if you ever do that again, I'm going to kick you out of the stream. I will.
What?
I actually...
Call me the best. Don't do it.
Oh.
So, guys, I need to jump off. I'm going to film another review and then chat to the little guy for a little bit before I start working. So
go for it, dude.
See you guys later.
Later.
Honest to God,
see you, man.
Later, dude. It was nice having you. And honest to God, I think it might actually be a good idea if I'm going to end the live stream in a little bit because it's been almost 3 hours. Cheers, James.
Which translates to you need to wank.
Harry did 10 hours on
Yeah. See you guys later. Ciao just now.
Cheers, dude. Fist bump. No, I'm probably going to end the stream in a little bit because it's been almost 3 hours, and so.
I just want to apologize to Thomas for calling him the best because
I suck.
As most of you know, I live with Katie now, and she's always telling me how Thomas is the best and that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
So I'm just used to like having to like say that Thomas is the best and better than me, and I'm just
you're aware of the fact that dude,
Most disappointing cook scenario ever.
I'm just,
I think I heard a niner in there somewhere.
I was just
niner. I'm a niner.
That's only kind of a joke. That was only kind of a joke. Just
Keith.
I didn't mean to make things awkward. I'm sorry.
Keith. I love you.
Thanks, Thomas.
Dude, how fucking awesome is it outside right now, East Coast guys?
It sucks.
It's fucking great.
Humidity is the worst.
It's again, Keith. I understand that nothing can ever be good in your universe, but right now,
dude, we've had rain, snow, like.
And it's like I drove around with my both windows down and my fucking sunroof open.
Yeah,
rain and snow.
Keith.
I know you guys are talking about the weather. I'm just enjoying the fact that we have Rob here with a big Imperial Stout. It looks like a big Imperial Stout.
He's doing
he's just having this look with this big Imperial Stout going like, yeah.
It looks like
8% actually, so it's not silly at all.
Well, 8% still. You got like this nice big stout. And you're just sitting there going like, well, fuck whatever. I like it. Yeah, you got your thing going on. I like it, so it's cool. I love the fact that you're basically in all of these 6 screens. You're stealing the show, going.
Thin hair.
I was going to say it kind of looks like that Imperial Stout is having Rob.
Ooh.
No, not unsliced. No.
What?
No, it's 7 actually. It's 7%. It's not even that strong.
7? Oh, that's not too bad. Now I'm just curious as to
Is that even Imperial?
Of course he's.
No, I go export.
Of course he's fucking pouring Imperial.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna fucking end this stream. I'm gonna go to bed because I need to end this. I need to end this week. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
That happened.
Keith and Sean and Mike, did one of you guys want to start a small little stream for a half an hour, or are we done for the night?
I could probably do. We just ordered dinner. I could probably do like 25 minutes. That's got to.
That's oddly specific.
I'd be good max for a half an hour. We can just call it quits. That just makes more sense.
You guys do whatever you want to do. I need to end the week of hell and go to bed. So
yeah.
I can hang out for a little bit, but
let's do this. Let Thomas end this broadcast, and we can just hang out offline, man.
Oh,
we can do that.
You know what I mean? We don't have to. Doesn't have to be broadcast.
We don't have to be puppets to everybody.
No, but even if I end and leave, you guys can still keep going because it's the same stream yard.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally
or actually, we could keep the stream going and just remove you.
Yeah, you better.
What do you mean no? You think we're gonna tarnish your channel?
Oh, something about that. I'm gonna click end broadcast in 3, 2, 1.